Did you watch the Connor Fortnite Friday? Definitely not. Elon Musk stream? No. I would never pre-watch something, guys. Come on. We're gonna spend it together. I have seen just a couple clips here and there, and it was pretty good. And dare I say, I'd like to block out all of today's stream to watch it together. For anyone who did miss it, Adrian Dittman, definitely not Elon Musk, went on Connor's Fortnite Friday. Yes, it kills me that anyone questions it. What, that it's anyone other than Elon Musk? Yeah. I think it's very obviously Elon Musk, okay? I feel like if it was someone pretending, I feel like Elon Musk would have banned them by now. And I think, sorry. If there was someone that people were mistaking for Elon Musk and it wasn't his account, I think he would have banned them. And I think the fact that he isn't banned is proof that it's his account. He changed his Twitter username to Kekius Maximus. If you think this guy isn't so internet broken, he would see Fortnite Friday as an opportunity to make even one friend. I don't know what to tell you, man. I want your innocence.
And now he's just keeps digging himself a hole.
Okay, hang on a second. What do you think SpaceX is? Define it for me.
Gay. And he was.
this Livigard tweet, dude. Connoreatspants. What was it like being in an American middle school in 2012? Adrian Dittman with the most Gen X South African accent possible. It was awesome sauce.
Yes. I think Elon might have like people tweet for him sometimes.
Nah, that's not true.
Why is it true? Why am I in the middle of the VOD? One of the worst statements. No. Oh, this is just a clip. Sorry. This is just a clip. Sorry. I was about to say one. Well, let's see.
That's not true. There's no way.
It wouldn't make sense. Like if you want to like promote like the agenda he's trying to push, I think it makes sense.
Which agenda?
Like right-wing agenda.
It's not a right-wing agenda.
But like, why would you wouldn't know? You're just like assuming.
No, I have eyes and I have a brain.
No, I do too. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying though.
Yeah, it's not a right-wing agenda. It's not even really right. Ooh.
My brain is good and smart.
Ooh, this is pretty cool.
As a tire.
Let's go watch the VOD, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn.
Why is this his... Connor, you're sick.
Hey, Adrian, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello. Welcome to the show, Adrian. Welcome to Fortnite Friday. The next hot ones, many people are saying. You've heard of hot ones? Adrian?
Yes. Yeah, it's great.
That's what they're calling the show, is the next hot ones.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So instead of that, you're just like thrusting random people into the game of Fortnite, seeing how they're dealing with it, instead of like exposing them to chilies. That's kind of good.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the concept. Can you ready up? Do you know how to ready up in the game?
No, I do not.
You need to click the ready button, and then it will let you in, and then we can start.
Where's the ready button actually?
For me, it's a Y button on my controller, but you said you don't use the controller.
Yes.
However, there should be a button on the screen that says ready.
I do not see that.
What do you see on the screen?
Normal behavior for a 20-year-old male that goes on the internet.
Just a bunch of options for what to play.
Scroll up.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
It happens. How old are you again, you said? You mentioned this to me last night, but I don't recall.
Yeah, I'm in my 20s.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. Of course.
We had a shit ton of friend requests. I have no idea who these people are.
There's no one in their 20s when someone asks you, how old are you? You say, I'm in my 20s. That is not what's
Yeah, they
Oh,
probably
it's
just
so
saw your
good. It's so
name.
good. It's so
I don't know
good.
where you turn them off.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So how are you, dude? Yeah, it's been a busy week for you.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
A lot of weird things have been happening.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, aside from, of course, starting massive amounts of controversy because, people kind of misinterpret what is happening on the X platform. So, of course, I'm pretty sure you're all aware of the, of what has happened. A bunch of people say, oh, you had censorship on the platform because, people were getting their check marks removed. But that whole thing started because of, so it was like this. For people who don't know the whole story, I'll tell them.
Oh, I'm sold. It's him. Oh, I'm sold. Oh, I'm sold. So one thing I've noticed about Elon Musk, which is a problem with a lot of like rich narcissistic fuckers, is that they think that they're really smart. But when you put any pressure on them and they actually have to answer any question at all with any level of intelligence, they are incapable of answering in a way that is succinct. Because they don't actually engage with anything intellectual. They only engage with the pseudo-intellectual, right? So if you go and watch, like, for example, Elon Musk's interview with Jordan Peterson, it's just like two guys bumbling around saying sentences that don't make any sense at all. And he's doing it again here. He's doing it here. It's been a really busy week for you. Yeah, it's at the X platform. There's been so much crazy stuff. And then people have been saying that their check marks are going away, but it's not because of Elon Musk, because he wouldn't do that.
Damn, there's so much noise in this game.
Wait, do you work for X?
No, I do not. No. I'm not an X employee. So I'm just a normal content creator on X directly. So I have no affiliation with X or.
Oh, you're an X
any one of
content
its,
creator.
Yeah, I'm just an X content creator, not an
I
employee.
see. Okay, so like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
like who are like some other X content creators?
It's hardly like that. There's a list. Everybody kind of does their own thing. I know a few of them, relatively controversial ones. People that co-host with my show that I run there. But realistically speaking, I don't really have.
Like Laura Loomer.
Yeah, Laura Loomer is just a content creator as well.
So
yeah,
most of the X like creators, like mostly like hyper conservative.
We're really stretching the definition of content creator, huh? Laura Loomer is a content creator? All right, let's go.
No.
No?
It's kind of split 50-50 somewhat, even though people would disagree. I think statistically you can actually show that it's more so 50-50. You can see it by engagement, right?
Right.
So for instance, right now at the moment, the reason why people would say it's not 50-50 is because many people who are from the left post things that the majority is not really interested in anymore, but they still do get a decent amount of engagement. They just don't get the same engagement that some other people of different political affiliations would get necessarily. That is engagement that is kind of like positively reinforces whatever is in a post, I would say. That's kind of like what my perception on it would be. But yeah.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I get the most engagement when I reply to like conservatives. That was how I got a lot of my likes, is I would just like reply to like conservatives on X. And then they like,
interesting.
It like gives me attention. I wonder why that is.
Dude, he even speaks like he types. Interesting. Looking into this.
I wonder why as well. It's a very strange situation.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, uh-oh. Adrian, you're down. All right, I'll pick you up. I'll get you back. I'll get you back. It's good. You can talk.
This game is insanely chaotic.
Yeah. It's a wild game, dude. You never know what's gonna happen.
I'm not really used to it anymore. Yeah, I'm not really used to it anymore. I used to play a bunch of first-person shooters, but now I'm just like basically playing.
What video games do you like to play?
Things like Diablo, Path of Exile 2.
I like how he's still going on, by the way. Elon Musk is still pretending like he plays any Diablo. Because he keeps saying, I'm ranked #1 on the Diablo servers, but like, you're not going to be ranked #1 and be this dog shit at Fortnite. No. There's no way it's him. He definitely hires someone. Yes. Yes. He's posted some of his gameplay and it is absolutely not ranked #1 gameplay. Yes. Anyways, let's continue.
Star Trek Online.
Someone posted
well.
this.
It's a relatively old game.
This MSN link. Elon Musk isn't actually one of the world's top 20 Diablo 4 players. Elon Musk recently claimed to be one of the world's top 20 Diablo 4 players, although that might be stretching the truth a little. He's in the top 20 players on a leaderboard on helltide.com, though it includes less than 1,000 players on it, which is less than 6% of the game's 24-hour play count on Steam.
The games aren't this okay? Not to be a conspiracy theorist, but aren't those the games that like Elon likes? Like, are you just similar in that way?
Yeah, we're just similar because it's they're just nice games, realistically. Although I'm pretty sure that he does not play something like Star Trek Online, for instance, right? This is a bit of a different thing. I used to got into it a few years ago.
How do you know that?
Play that. It's a very, very old game, actually. It's like very, very old. It's been around for a very long time.
Yeah, and you're only in your 20s and you play it?
Yeah.
I kind of
like some of the old games because it has just enough realism, I think, but it's also not. It also doesn't have some of the clunkiness that modern games have. Like if you look at something like Diablo, for instance, it is riddled with glitches of all kinds.
I don't play Diablo. I don't know. I think that's kind of a nerd game. That's like Asmongold. People play that game. I don't really play that.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. And even with other Blizzard games like Call of Duty, there's like a shit ton of glitches, and you can't really say anything about it because if you do, they'll try to fuck you over. So.
Dude, they keep going woke with those games too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like they removed the Nick Merc skin from the game. I died too. We just got to queue up again.
Roger that. Let's press on continue.
You played like Overwatch before?
No, I haven't played Overwatch before.
No, I love Overwatch, dude. That's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, generally I don't play as many first-person shooter games because I kind of like enjoy the.
Didn't he literally say earlier that he used to play a lot of first-person shooters?
Mathematical components of
like
games,
literally a minute ago.
I like those a lot more because you generally just it's like if you understand how everything works and you get the mechanics to work properly, then you can come up with some really broken stuff, and it's very satisfying to use that broken stuff. So,
what do you want out of life? Like what when you like?
Does he think you can't abuse mechanics in first-person shooters? Huh? Do you know how many times I won on cheese alone playing Overwatch? I won basically exclusively on cheese. And I'm currently winning on cheese in Marvel Rivals.
Like get up each day? Like what gets you going?
I don't know really. I just I don't really define that as anything. I just kind of try to make it the most productive day as possible. Like whenever you get into any day, I just kind of like to make it as productive as possible. So I do have daily recurring things like, the show, for instance. And so I basically consume a shit ton of content. And
the show? Wait, what show? The Conversation on X? I see.
Yes, yeah. It's the...
Isn't that Elon show?
No, that's mine.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was Elon.
That is mine. Yeah. Might have been like a little bit of a common mistake there.
I see.
Yeah, no, the space, I created this quite a while ago. I've been running spaces for quite a while. It's only now that there's been a lot of visibility around it. We actually get quite a lot of traction.
Can you see where I'm pinging?
Yes.
All right, we're going to try and land there, okay?
Righty.
You played like a battle royale before besides...
I haven't played Rivals yet, Denims. Is it fun? It's so much fun.
It's Fortnite?
Yeah, played a little bit of PUBG. Never really liked it.
Yeah, that game sucks.
I played also the It's. I mean, you could call it almost battle royale. It was big team battle.
I don't know. Big
In
team battle in Halo.
Infinite.
Halo, yeah. Wait, Halo Infinite. Wait a minute. That's a good game.
Yeah, I like Halo Infinite.
It was abandoned. It was abandoned, but it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
They should have made a battle royale in it, but they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. And also, they should probably like hire people that actually enjoy developing the game.
Yeah.
You have people that are working on it that say things such as, "Oh, I don't really like guns, and I think guns are terrible," and then they say things like, "Oh, well, the guns are so removed from reality, it's okay for me." That's like, well, don't.
What's wrong with that statement? What? Huh? Wait. I love good cop, bad cop. He starts by being kind of nice and then he goes for the throat. Dude, I love Fortnite Fridays.
Don't you want to make the guns as realistic as possible? Because I mean, why not? Even though there's some fantastical elements, you know, sci-fi guns.
Huh? Why, then you just get Escape from Tarkov, which sucks. Why would you want to have that, huh?
You want to make those guns as best as good as you can, and like by that same.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, what are you talking about? What?
There's what?
What?
There's like one person. I think it's like the content dev or something.
Yeah.
And they don't like guns, but they want to develop.
Sorry, you wouldn't want zombies in real life, but in a video game, it's fun. Wow, dude. Hypocrite much? Weird how that works. Weird how that works. Wow.
How guns work in that game.
Legitimately, this is one
There's
most...
other things that are wrong with the people.
This is one of the most influential men on the planet. He's so dumb. I hate it, dude. Dude, everyone in this chat, every single person in this chat could spend his money better than he could. That's the only thing that's infuriating for me.
That are developing Halo Infinite and why it sucks.
Oh, because it's a sci-fi game. Wait, so you think the gun design in that game is the problem?
No, I'm saying that the general attitude around things like that, where somebody's saying, you know, I have a problem with guns, but because they
no. I'll tell you the problem is they put in a sprint button, bro. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is with Halo. Is they put in a sprint. No, I'm serious. Halo doesn't need sprint. Anybody can tell you this. That's just the fundamental game design of Halo that they just abandoned.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, what am I actually doing when I'm just smashing stuff?
I couldn't tell you, bro. I mean, well, for build mode, you get materials, but we're not playing build mode. Badass skin, by the way. Good choice. That Batman.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny for the irony.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm OJ Simpson for the irony. So
This is such a pet peeve of mine. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I had a short story, very short story. I had a English teacher when I was my 8th grade English teacher. And I'm not even joking, this guy spent a month or 2 months straight on literature and on the definition of irony because he had a severe pet peeve with people using the term irony and ironic incorrectly. And he was like, I think he made it his mission to educate as many kids as he could to never use the word irony incorrectly. Like, if he could, I think he would have taken a stick out and started beating kids who used it wrong. And he was a really cool teacher, by the way, super cool. And now he like infected. I think that was actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think his goal was to infect all of us in hopes that we would infect other people. But it has become my personal pet peeve when people use the word irony incorrectly. It's so infuriating because once you see it, once you know, it's so infuriating every time somebody does it wrong. Somebody uses it incorrectly. It's so infuriating. Oh, everyone in chat writing, it was so ironic. I should pull up the fucking NPC meme. This is you guys. This is you guys right now. This is everyone in chat right now that's saying, that's so ironic. This is you. That's you. Except for the first person who wrote it. Anyways, back to video.
I get it.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I like it.
Yeah. You know OJ Simpson?
Yes, I do. I'm not really big into sports or anything, but
He was pretty big in sports. So what brought you to like X as a platform? Were you on Twitter before?
I was on there for quite a while. I started my account.
Sorry, I missed what he said was
2021 because I actually
ironic.
wanted-
He said his Batman skin was ironic. Sorry, I didn't finish that story with like the pet peeve correctly. My bad. Here.
Hey,
What are you
bro.
doing
I
here?
mean, well, for build mode, you get materials, so we're not playing build mode. Badass
bunch of
skin, by the way.
bullets.
Good choice. That Batman.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny for the irony.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm OJ Simpson for the irony, so I get it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What irony? What's the irony there? What the fuck is the irony? The irony of playing Batman in Fortnite? I don't get it. I don't. What the hell?
Decent. I like it.
Yeah. You know OJ Simpson?
Yes, I do. I'm not really big into sports or anything, but
It's crazy to refer to OJ Simpson and say you know him, but you're not big into sports. That's a crazy statement.
He was pretty big in sports. So what brought you to like X as a platform? Were you on Twitter before?
I was on there for quite a while. I started my account in 2021 because I actually wanted to participate, but I had been watching current affairs on there for
In
quite a few years.
2021. When wasn't that when? That was right after the pandemic. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just didn't do anything on there before because it was controlled by a bunch of people that, how do I say, not very. They respect science as
Dude,
much.
tell me about
if
it,
you
bro.
wanted to say anything, if
Tell
you
me
wanted to say
about it.
anything on that
You
platform,
they wouldn't let
whatsoever
you do
that is
it.
somehow
They just wouldn't
critical,
let you do it, man.
Exactly.
Yep.
They'd fuck you over instantly. So it'd be just wasted effort.
fixed it.
Effectively, if somebody like me would have. Yeah, they fixed it now.
Yep.
It's nice.
No, I kind of do prefer
like in-
some things about Twitter, though. I don't know. Like, I think the algorithm was like a little bit better sometimes.
That depends. I think at the moment you're actually seeing a lot more organic engagement on the platform because they suspended all the bots. So say for instance, if you go on
Wait,
other
you think they
platforms,
suspended all the bots?
most of them, I'd say. You can't really suspend all of them.
I don't
but
know.
They suspended all the bots. They did it. I'm sorry. I'm done laughing. I'm sorry. Literally every major post has at least 10 accounts, at least, that I haven't blocked yet, that are like, in this video, you can watch a woman speaking to a man about something that she considers important. Whoa, this is a groundbreaking video where a woman is speaking to a man saying something important. And I'm not joking. It's like you can go to any tweet that has above a certain like threshold, and there's a bunch of bots farming for any engagement so they can make $1. It's very infuriating. It's very, very infuriating. Also, sorry, wait 1 second. Elon is referred to as Batman. Adrian is thought to be Elon. Get it? Question mark. Okay, wait. 2 things. 1, Elon refers to himself as Iron Man. 2, this still wouldn't be irony. A stark difference. I could kill you in Minecraft. Oh my god. Jarvis, ban that bot in my chat. Ban him. Ban him.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, Adrian. I feel like there's more
Jarvis,
bots in there than
that
ever.
guy's
Like, there's more like
balls.
actual.
Stop. Jarvis, send them the nuke special. Stop. Stop. Okay.
like AI reply bots than I've ever seen before.
I know those are always going to be there. I think it's very obvious because of, you know, how ChatGPT works and everything. But realistically speaking, I would say that there's less.
Like, what do you do
now.
to like fix that?
I don't know what they do to fix that.
Yeah, but like, what would one do?
So you can imagine anything that's extremely repetitive, very spammy in nature. Like, say, for instance, if somebody makes very repetitive replies, that's something. They basically all sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Stuff like what people do on there, like GM and GN farming, is something that I think is not really a good idea.
That's like mainly like crypto
anyways,
guys.
but
That's
something
crypto
like,
dudes. They're not even real people
exactly.
anyways. They're not
exactly.
even,
There you go.
they're not even real.
I mean, some of them are real. Some of them are real, and I kind of like.
I mean, even
some
if
of them
they
I think
are real, they're
funny,
like not real. Like you don't see them outside. Like they're not like real.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But stuff like that would be an example for something that's extremely repetitive. And as such, you also see these people silo themselves in. So they never get any reach on anything that they post because the only thing that they ever engage with or have engagement on is like the GM and GNs, right? So that kind of creates a bit of a problem for them, I think.
Well, it creates a sense of community for them too. They think that they have friends.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
perhaps as well. But realistically speaking, it's just a grind that wastes time. I wouldn't recommend it. I did it a bunch myself just to test it out.
Are you into like cryptocurrency and stuff?
No, not really.
Oh no, my girlfriend's into it. She streams on Kick.
Nice.
Thanks for the subs, guys.
This is funny.
What's your favorite part of this game so far?
Still kind of really exploring it. The gun mechanics are a little weird. I tried to play
do you
a
have a
little bit
girlfriend,
yesterday.
Adrian?
I have a significant other, yes.
Oh, nice. How's that?
It's pretty good, pretty good. It's been a few years now.
Nice.
That's why I also make a lot of jokes about, the modern women on X as well, because of all the bullshit that they do and the lack of accountability.
Modern, like, what do you mean?
Guy who definitely has a significant other. That's why I talk a lot about how much modern dating sucks and the modern woman is terrible. Yes, all of my homies that have girlfriends also do that. In my 20s, by the way.
In general, I think the majority of modern women go by some sort of standards that are extremely unrealistic and cause, I think,
like for what they're looking for in men.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and for what they want to offer up, something like that.
What are you looking for? And like, do you not think that men have like unrealistic standards or expectations of women?
It depends on which men we're talking about specifically, but
well, I think it
men,
depends on which women we're talking about too.
Yeah, perhaps as well. Hang on,
maybe.
What's in this?
Girls, am I right?
So
whatever.
Nice. Okay, there we go. What is this
up top?
Shoot like? Okay. That's funny. The car actually like out. That's funny. Nice.
You want like kids?
Hmm?
Do you want like kids? Like you were talking about, like your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna happen in, I think, more or less a year or two.
Wait, like you've it scheduled?
Me and my homies always be talking about how modern women be sucking.
Be sucking and fucking, am I right or what? Also, I'm sorry, when is this? Yeah, I'm gonna have kids soon. Me when I have to play my D&D character, but I didn't do any of the planning that the DM told me to do. Well, what's the backstory? My character wants kids in like a year or two. I don't know. Where are you going? Come back. I swear I'll do my homework next week. Please. No, don't leave. Galaxy Nina, thank you for the 14 months. Punditry, thank you for the gift sub. Tom, thank you so much for the 3 months. Bootleg, thank you for the 34. Cookies, thank you for the 5. Miles is done, thank you for the 14. Soon, thank you so much for the 17. Mimsy, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I don't know if I saw this or not, but thank you.
Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff that I'd like to achieve first.
So there's going to be a kid happening from Adrian in like a year or two.
Yeah, something like that. We'll see. We'll
you
see
like plan like
maybe
the
sooner, maybe
conception like on the calendar?
No. I just kind of like look at the average time. Many people ask by time. I kind of like would like to. I map things by stuff that I need to achieve first, and there's a bunch of things I'd like to kind of finish before I do that.
Right.
What the fuck?
I shot a guy. Hold on.
I thought somebody was shooting me.
I'm getting him. It was a really sick shot. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was quick as hell.
Yeah.
This game is interesting. You have to like hold down in order to aim down sight.
And we were talking about like Twitter versus X and like how like the management changed and stuff. But like, I don't know, part of me kind of likes the
I'm just going to say two things. Toggle players are crazy. All right. One thing. First of all, okay. Listen. Other than a few exceptions in a few games, like, for example, Tarkov, where I feel like toggle is the right way to go. Because you don't want to be holding down for forever. Okay. Other than a few instances where it does make sense. Toggle in like a game like Fortnite is crazy. And you're wrong. And you're wrong, by the way. You're actually wrong. It's the same thing as like, it's the opposite of mercy beam. You want toggle. You want toggle, dude. On mercy beam. You want hold down. Or sorry. Yes. Right click is hard. Yeah. I don't.
DEI Twitter. Like I've like kind of come around. Like I used to be like, oh my god, DEI sucks. Like this shit's terrible. But now like sometimes on X, like I feel like I kind of miss the DEI Twitter, you know?
I miss the
Well, how's that?
DEI Twitter.
Well, it's just
Denims Tarkov stream soon. I'm never gonna play Tarkov on stream. I made the mistake of playing it. I'd re-downloaded it because of the wipe, and I've been playing it a little bit. It's not a good game, dude. It's still. I played it 4 wipes ago. I got the Kappa container. I abused the shit out of barter trades. It was great. It was so much fun. And then they removed barter trades, so now I can't even abuse markets. And if I can't abuse markets, what's the point, dude? What's the point? Is it still in beta? Yeah, it's still in beta. I'm deep in this wipe. All the criticism is correct, but I'm still hooked. It's so bad, but it's so addicting. I will say PvP is way better. Or sorry, PvE. PvE is way better. PvP sucks, dude. It feels good to play Tarkov and not get fucking extract camped. That feels good, all right? That feels way better. I thought you said 4 wives ago. Yeah, 4 wives ago. I've been divorced 4 times, guys, since I played Tarkov last. And all of them kept telling me not to install it. Listen, you can't be a capitalist in real life because it's wrong. I can at least have it in my video game as a treat, okay? Just as a fun little treat, all right? Tarkov does seem like a divorced kind of game. Ugh, it's so bad. It's such a bad game, dude. So bad.
just like it was more fun, and like the algorithm was like the tweets I saw were better, and like there was like less like conservative nut jobs on there.
I think the conservative nut jobs, they just make a lot of whatever that happens to be. Who do you define as a conservative nut job?
Like Laura Loomer, your friend.
No, she's not my friend.
Or like Donald Trump, her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend? That's
Yeah.
not her boyfriend.
No, I mean,
You want to shoot people in Tarkov, then how come you hate shooting people in real life? I'm very smart. Wait, Denims, I just got here. Start the bot over. Okay. For you, bad train wreck, anything.
okay, ex-boyfriend.
I don't even know what that is, but nah.
Oh,
No, Donald
he
Trump.
doesn't know what an ex-boyfriend is? What is he talking about? Wait, I don't... What was he saying? You didn't understand? What? Wait, what?
He doesn't even post that much, so I'm not even sure.
No. Have you met Donald Trump?
Me personally? No, not yet.
Seems cool. He's gonna be
he's
the
alright.
president, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he already is the president-elect. What the fuck is this gun? This gun doesn't make any sense. Fuck.
Oh, good, bro. I got you.
Ah, so that's why. So that's why we use a shotgun. Gotcha.
Wait, so do you were telling me last night, do you know Elon? You're not Elon, but do you know him or something? Like you've talked to them before?
Yeah, I've talked to him a bunch in DMs.
I see. Okay. So
That's
like,
about the extent of it.
what's
Yeah.
your like relationship like?
difficult to describe. It's just you're a content creator on there, and I guess he likes what I do. That's really what it's all about, I think.
I see. Okay. Sweet.
Don't have that much. It's just a normal gun. What the fuck? Does this have any grenades in it?
What do you think about like his actions, like his like influence in like the election and stuff?
Whose actions? Elon's?
Yeah.
That's not really much to think about, to be honest. I mean,
What do you mean?
you know, he's a citizen, and
He's the richest guy in the world, and he
Yeah.
pocketed the whole election.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it was definitely a positive thing.
It was all him.
Because if it wasn't for him, then I'm pretty sure the next couple of years would have been absolutely insane in a very
Well,
bad
right,
way
he saved
for
the country.
many
People could
Americans.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People keep repeating that, and I think it's actually quite true.
Yeah. No. It's people are saying that, but some people disagree. Some people think the opposite.
I would like to know who those people are and what the reasoning is for that. That would be quite interesting. Like, what's the reasoning?
Well,
I want to know who those people are. What, so you can ban them on Twitter?
maybe that like
Why do you think
Republicans
would
are
be
like
like
evil. Probably that'd be like a good
Why
place to
are
like, start.
Republicans evil?
Because I think
Why
that their
they-
politics are stupid. It's just like right wing populism that doesn't really
But, like,
stay
why?
anyway. Like it's not like there's not any ideology. Like we're not like
Make the
fixing
screen
anything.
bigger.
How so?
I do wanna look at it. I do want to look at Connor's chat for a little bit. 1 second. Let me. Sorry, I don't have BTTV installed. I uninstalled all of the extensions after I started using Cheddarino. Let me adjust the screen a little. Monka. Yes, I'm glad everyone else in the chat had the same response as me.
I don't know. Like it's just stupid. It's just like right wing populism that doesn't really
But, like,
stay
why?
anyway. Like it's not like there's not any ideology. Like we're not like fixing anything.
How so?
I don't know. Like if I was Elon Musk, for example, like just in a hypothetical world, if I was Elon Musk and I had like all the money in the world, I would try to like, bring up the bottom line and like help people that are like poor rather than like promote like the richer people and like the companies.
I mean, he's not really promoting richer people. He's building up his companies, as does practically anybody else. And many of the people that supposedly donate and everything, I'd say they're not actually contributing much to humanity. They just kind of do it in order to virtue signal, so that they have a means to say, like they have an excuse basically
Like
to say,
George
oh hey,
Soros.
we actually do. Not just George Soros, but even someone like Bill Gates. He donates to his foundations. By the way, someone's
So
trying to snipe
he
me. I'm just gonna-
donates for virtue signaling.
I don't know. I would say that a lot of what he does is supposedly positive, but I don't really see it as a positive. I think a lot of what has happened, what he has
I
contributed
thought
to,
his like
hasn't
vaccine
really...
stuff was kind of a positive.
Was it?
I thought it was. I mean, if we have like a pandemic, it'd be good to like have like a response to it. I'm
well,
just
that
kidding, bro.
response isn't
I'm
really
just
helping
joking.
anyone,
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Yeah, you know me. You know.
Mm,
Wait, I want to hear the
okay,
interaction again. Wait,
richer people, he's
Try to like, bring up the bottom line and like help people that are like poor rather than like promote like the richer people and like the companies.
I mean, he's not really promoting richer people. He's building up his companies, as does practically anybody else. And many of the people that supposedly donate and everything, I'd say they're not actually contributing much to humanity. They just kind of do it in order to virtue signal, so that they have a means to say, like they have an excuse basically
Like
to say,
George
oh hey,
Soros.
we actually do. Not just George Soros, but even someone like Bill Gates. He donates to his foundations. By the way, someone's
So
trying to snipe
he
me. I'm just gonna-
donates for virtue signaling.
I don't know. I would say that a lot of what he does is supposedly positive, but I don't really see it as a positive. I think a lot of what has happened, what he has
I
contributed
thought
to,
his like
hasn't
vaccine
really...
stuff was kind of a positive.
Was it?
I thought it was. I mean, if we have like a pandemic, it'd be good to like have like a response to it. I'm
well,
just
that
kidding, bro.
response isn't
I'm
really
just
helping
joking.
anyone,
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Yeah, you know me.
You got so mad. Was it?
Mm.
No, I did
Yeah.
get vaccinated though. I think that is smart.
What the fuck is this?
They're jumping
This
us.
guy's gonna straight up snipe me.
Adrian, shoot him. Adrian, it's the last guy, Adrian. Oh, good try. Good try. We were close there.
The gun mechanics are so
The best part about this is I'm pretty sure if you're queuing with a new player or you are a new player, you exclusively verse bots, which is pretty good.
different from every other game that I've ever played.
I know. They mixed it up here. They made a whole new thing.
It kind of feels like Halo in the sense like how the damage works. So yeah,
Yeah, there's like
I'm trying to
shields
play
and
it
a
like
health bar.
Halo and yeah, I'm trying to play it like Halo and Call of Duty mixed together, but it's clearly not working.
What was your first Halo game?
Let me just say, okay? Let me just say something really quickly. This is really giving Halo vibes, guy who's only ever played Halo. There is, by the way, an Elo-esque ranking system for non-comp Fortnite, so they should be against mostly bots. Yeah. I'm just gonna also say, like, if you're in your 20s, depending on when in your 20s, there's a chance you've never played Halo ever. Because from my understanding, the new Halo games basically pretty much suck. I played one Halo game ever. I forget which Halo it was, but it was many Halos ago. It was on a friend's Xbox many years ago. Caroline is 32. She's never played a Halo game. Okay, but to be fair, Caroline is like normal. So that's why she hasn't played Halo. Because she touched grass and made real friends instead of playing video games. So that's like, she's okay to do that. Like, it's fine. Yeah, I don't remember what the first. Let me look at the Halo games. I think I played Halo 4. I think I played Halo 4, I would guess, based on the graphics. Yes, I did. I played Halo 4 as a kid on my friend's Xbox, and that was it. That's the only Halo game I ever played. And I'm pretty sure the new Halo games are not good. Or I might have played, what is it? One of these, but definitely not after Halo 4. The graphics, I think, look too different. But anyways, I just played like the story mode. I didn't play anything else other than that. And it wasn't really for me. I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was okay. Just not my personal, not enough boobs, you know? But anyways, yeah, most people nowadays, when they talk about video games, the average 20-year-old does not tell you that they play Halo. The average 20-year-old might tell you that they play like COD.
Infinite. I hadn't really played much of any Halo before that. I was very heavily into the lore, though. I actually like the lore of Halo.
You were into the lore before?
Yeah.
When did you
even
first pick
stuff
up on,
that might
like,
have
the lore?
inspired it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you, I think can't really track down the exact date. I just got into it one day. Picked up some stuff about it and thought, hey, this actually sounds really cool. And of course, there are older works that I think have directly inspired Halo, such as Ringworld, and so that I'm also kind of into that. So it's cool. It's just interesting. It's nice stories.
What's like your favorite meme? Like, what do you think about memes? Like, what's your favorite one?
I don't particularly have a favorite meme. Perhaps like the Spider-Man that are pointing at each other thing is kind of funny. And of course, Doge is nice.
Connor is such a troll. Asking someone what their favorite meme is.
Yeah.
Classic. I love the Spider-Man.
Get like the Shiba Inu. Yeah.
I like Hawk Tua. You heard that one?
Yeah, and I think it's I actually don't really like that meme personally because I think it well, think about it this way, right? It sets bad standards, in my opinion. It's not good for society. I think it's well, basically, let's break it down.
Okay.
You do the most basic of basic things that you can do, which is get drunk. Then you go in public while you're drunk, make a sex joke while you're drunk in front of everybody with no care to your own personal reputation.
I mean, just having a good time. Like, you have a good time sometimes. It's Nashville, bro. You ever been to Nashville?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, that's an argument. But to promote this, I think, is not beneficial to society in general.
But I mean, like, Elon Musk like
promotes the
smoked weed on like
degeneracy of
Joe
society.
Rogan, and like that could have like inspired kids to like smoke weed. No, I don't think kids are like inspired by Hawk
He didn't
Tua.
inhale it.
I don't think kids are like
No, kids are not going to be inspired.
I'm not inspired by Hawk. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that she said Hawk Tua. I think it's funny that she said.
Yeah.
No, kids won't be inspired because he didn't inhale it. Making Connor defend Hawk Tua is evil work. Yeah. Veggie, thank you for the 30 months.
Yeah, but the fact that people know what it is and how widespread the understanding of it is kind of hints at how polluted, I think, the minds of many people are.
Famously, teenagers were never making sex jokes before Hawk Tua. Famously, all teenagers are very pure until they become adults. Very famously.
I think it's
funny. Like, it was funny because she said Hawk Tua.
Sure.
Spit on that
thing. Pretty funny. Sure, it's pretty funny, but still, it then platformed.
She said it in like a funny way. It sounds funny, so like it's like post-ironic, and that like you're laughing at like saying it's the concept even saying it that's the joke.
Sure, perhaps.
Sure,
How
perhaps.
does this work? Okay. Yeah, the
We're post-irony
I still don't really like it as much.
I think it might be the best
I'm
meme of the
28. Hawk Tua was my first dirty joke. I'm sorry that she tainted you. Oh God, it's so good. It's so good.
No, not really. I mean, I think the reason why I think the reason it became so popular is because it came out around the exact same time as Pride Month, and there was a lot of people I think who were sick of Pride Month, for instance.
Do you think it was a gay meme?
I think it was no. I think it was just a means by which you could go against the gay meme.
Wait.
If you wanted to think of.
Sorry, I want to go back.
No, not really. I mean, I think the reason why I think the reason it became so popular is because it came out around the exact same time as Pride Month, and there was a lot of people I think who were sick of Pride Month, for instance.
Do you think it was a gay meme?
I think it was no. I think it was just.
I think it was a gay meme. Oh. Also, what is this? Someone posted this, that Adrian Dittman posted this May 5th, 2024. To whom it may concern, I am not Elon Musk. Evidence. And the evidence is like this. Oh, he updated it with evidence on January 3rd with a quote tweet of a post that says Elon Musk is so talented he's playing video games on his plane testing Starlink while also hosting an X space on his burner account.
You keep repeating that the FEC records are public information. This is true, yet the policy of the platform that you are seeking to publish it on has standards, and those standards and rules are do not share personal information. And if personal information is contained within the publicly available FEC record, and you post that here, obviously you're going to have a problem, right? That is not censorship. Beyond that, you keep repeating that the FEC records are public information. This is true, yet the policy of...
What's the... I thought this video would be proof that he was doing this. Oh, it's a quote tweet of Elon Musk testing Starlink streaming while in flight.
Die because of a bug in the game or because of a...
He's not even talking in this.
And hopefully don't die. I'm playing Path of Exile hardcore mode, so if I die at any point, I'm just permanently dead. So the game does warn that even if you die because of a bug in the game or because of a connection drop, you're still...
Thankfully, no one has ever pre-recorded an audio file ever before. It's never happened ever.
The means by which you could go against the gay meme if you wanted to think about it.
I don't think Hawk 2 is
right?
anti-gay. I think Hawk 2 is like
No, of
kind
course not.
like
No, of course not. But
ambiguous.
people were sick. No, of course not. But people are, I think, tired of such strange events, and so when they saw a distraction like that, I think they all leaped in on it because it was a great meme to just roll with, in my opinion.
People were tired of gay strange events like gay pride, so they were excited for Hawk Tuah.
Well, I think she's funny. Like Haley Welch is funny, no?
I don't know. I don't know really.
That
Not
was-
my kind of humor.
I think she's kind of funny. I mean, she made a podcast. It was pretty good, unironically pretty good. And then she like made a crypto coin
I
and
never
got
watched
rich
the
and
podcast,
left.
so I can't tell.
She did that crypto thing. You see that?
Yeah, that was actually one of the other things I was going to mention. It's like, sure, you now have promoted an individual, and what did this individual do with their fame? That.
I don't think she did that.
Scam
I
a
think
bunch of
her
people.
management fucked her over and did that to her. I think that she doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
It kind of like proves my point, though, if you think about it, right? A bunch of bad decisions made by a person who really doesn't know.
This is like the peak pseudo-intellectual, like fallback. In a way, this proves my point that I wasn't making at all. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Know much of what's going on. That then leads
But that's
to
not her fault.
that.
Like she got thrust into fame. Like she didn't post that video of her on the. That's what I'm saying. Like she didn't post that. That was some other guy that posted that. It became a meme. It wasn't her fault.
Well, it's not that it's anyone's fault per se.
Yeah, but like you said that like
did
you
do
don't
it.
like what it promote. Like is it? What's wrong with her doing that? What's wrong with her
I
doing
think
that?
I think it's a sign of a society that's just crumbling, in my opinion.
I mean, that's just Nashville, bro. That's just southeastern United States. That's what it's about to be.
No, I think it's a general problem because the whole thing expanded and escaped the echo chamber that Nashville would be necessarily, right? So it's not a Nashville thing; it's a worldwide thing, actually.
Kind of like a Republican coded thing.
Yeah, I mean, no, not really.
No?
Sure, a bunch of the influencers on X, for instance, which were, I think, somehow Republican affiliated to a sense, you could say.
The Republicans loved Hawk 2
because
at
they thought it was funny.
first. They liked it a lot.
Yeah, because again, it did go against the Gay Pride Month thing, for instance, right?
I don't think
a lot of
that's
people were sick of
why.
that. Oh no, 100%. Look, that was the sentiment that I was able to gauge from personally.
Yeah. Okay. Like, why was like
Can't
the
stop hitting
squirrel
shit.
thing popular among conservatives? Like when that fucking squirrel died. Like, why was that a big deal?
Well, because I think it kind of highlighted just government overreach in a sense. Like, why did you have to kill that fucking squirrel? Like, what? Why?
Government.
Doesn't mean it was
I'm
bad
sorry. A
squirrel.
Broken
cop.
to a person. I mean,
A cop killing a squirrel is government overreach.
you just broke into a person's house effectively.
Did you
took
even
the bird's
research the
pet, and
story?
you killed it.
You know what the
But
squirrel
beyond that, I
did,
didn't know.
dude?
What did the squirrel
Also, I'm
do?
pretty sure the
repeating.
squirrel bit someone.
I'm not repeating it.
Or it was like he had a squirrel and a raccoon, and the raccoon bit someone. And they were like, sir, like, this is the reason you can't have wild animals as pets.
Wait, seriously?
No, I'm serious. Like, he did something crazy. I read it on X, but I'm not gonna repeat it.
Are you sure that's true?
No,
Because I
I
don't
mean,
know
it
what
was
it
on
is.
X. I didn't see a community note.
Okay, but like, what did
I'm not
people think
repeating
the
it.
squirrel
I'm not
did?
repeating it.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
what do you think about like cops?
Police in general.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if they protect the people, they protect the people. It's good.
But what if they like? Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Oh, fuck, we're getting jumped. We're getting jumped.
Kinda. If you call this getting jumped. I don't think this guy's held a controller in his life. All right, never mind. He definitely has.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't have any guns, so I'm gonna insta die.
All right, we got sniped. It is what it is.
Yeah.
What do you think about that like Luigi guy that like killed that like CEO dude?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think that was incredibly stupid. Also.
Yeah. Well, it got like a lot of attention.
Yeah, the guy. That's the problem. It's like when do you still remember when like people were super obsessed with serial killers? I mean, people have always been super obsessed with serial killers, but even to the point of like Netflix put out various series about these people, and then to an extent, the effect was after that serial killers were sexualized, right? And I think that creates a very bad sentiment because you can do things in life and get attention for constructive things, or you could do things that are extremely negative, right? Because it's all about abstraction. So you could do something that's really good, which is also quite abstract, or you could do something that's very bad, which is also abstract, right? That's how you kind of gain attention.
Fortnite
That's why
Friday
people...
is kind of abstract.
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea, right? So that this is also why there is this strange saying that all publicity is good publicity, because people tend to not differentiate the abstract nature of what is good from the abstract nature of something that is bad, right? They just look at it and say it's abstract, thereby it will stick out, and thereby it will gain attention, right?
I hate pseudo-intellectuals so much, dude. Oh my god.
Right. So I think something such as the assassination by Luigi is an example, or a serial killer is an example of negative abstraction. It's not good. It's not constructive. I mean, how is it constructive that somebody's killing people? How is it constructive that there's a serial killer?
I guess like people talking.
How is that constructive to sexualize it? That's a bit of a problem.
People die a lot.
So that's what I think about it. Yeah, people die a lot, but not many people get assassinated. That's the point. And if this individual got assassinated straight in fucking New York, that's insane, right? And this is like the most unremarkable.
Would you go to war?
Ever,
like, would you like go to war?
What do you mean, go to war?
Like, would you like fight for your country?
Fight for my country? How?
Like, go to war for your country.
In which sense? War is a very broad term. How do you mean, like?
You can't imagine it, dude. You can't imagine it.
Get a gun and go. Like, you're Ukrainian, and you go and you go to the east and you fight against the Russian. Like, would you, would you fight for your country?
I mean, it depends. I'd say I'd fight for my own interests more. If the country has horrible government and it was forced to fight, I really don't have much of a choice.
Right.
I'd fight for better things, sure. But realistically speaking, it's a very broad definition.
That's real.
Like, for instance, would I like to go to war based on a bunch of malinformed warmongering politicians' decisions? No, I probably do not.
Wait, who's malinformed?
I think a lot of warmongering.
Name one.
I think a lot of... No, I'm not going to do that.
Come on.
I'd say pretty much almost everyone. No.
No? You think he's chill?
Oh my god, there's so many... No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Holy shit, there's so many people. I think warmongering in general is a massive issue.
No, I hate war, bro.
So to then throw people, and then to throw people at this problem that you've ironically created for yourself because you're a warmonger is of course a bit of a problem, because was it the people's choice to go to war? No, it was not. Is this a dude? Yes, it is.
No, it was the rich people's decision to go to war to like make money.
Rich people, I think, is too much of a generalization.
Yeah.
You have to be a little more specific.
Well, like the richest people in the world can control so much, no?
I think some of them do, yes. Yeah, they control a lot, but it's not.
But like,
not all of them.
Not even like, even if like they don't, like they could, because they have so much money.
Like, it depends who they is, of course.
Like, if you have a shit ton of money, you can control so much. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying someone specifically is or isn't, but like.
True. Yeah. But there's a fine line. Even though you may have a lot of money, it is that there's a lot of stuff that you yourself will be held accountable for as well. So it's not like you have infinite power. You also have kind of infinite responsibility. If you had infinite money,
right, but you have infinitely more power conceptually than somebody who doesn't have money.
Yes.
Yeah. Does that make them like better, like more important?
More important in a sense, yes, because
Really?
whatever their brain is and however they think, that's going to have a profound impact on the world. So one should.
But like, are
pay
they
attention to
rich
that and what
because
that
they
is.
are better?
Better at understanding how the system works and utilizing
better
that system
understanding,
to
like,
their advantage.
capitalism.
Yes. Not just capitalism in general, but just generally how the world works.
Well, yeah, the world works by capitalism.
Yes, and many other things.
Guys, rich people they understand the world better.
Do, fellow kids?
Yes, that's why I need to make burners to tell myself that I'm a great father. System, thank you for the 31 months. Oh, God, dude. I'm a little Pete. Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, guys.
Capitalism is more like, yeah, it's a great system for sure, but it's part of it.
Well, I'm sure you think it's a
The
great
world
system.
has like this strange chaos.
It made X. We wouldn't have X without capitalism.
Exactly. You wouldn't have the devices that we're using to speak with each other now. You also wouldn't have, you know, the internet and various other cool things, for instance, without capitalism. Yeah.
Or like healthcare.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, the healthcare is like a separate argument entirely. Somebody trying to blow this thing up.
Also, that's like a total fucking joke, by the way, because the government subsidizes basically all of this shit, and most of the things that we enjoy, telecommunication-wise, was manufactured by the government for wartime. The internet was made by the government, funded by the government. Wi-Fi, phones, computers. Like, that's just, it's so silly to say that that was mankind's innovation under capitalism. Like, no, dude, no. Quite literally the opposite. Almost all of it was publicly funded research.
Yep. Oh, shit.
They got me. Jack Skellington is here.
Well. Okay, let's see.
You got this, Adrian.
Nope, I don't got this. I think I just like came up there.
So you like Path of Exile and Diablo? What about like Elden Ring?
Elden Ring's pretty cool, but there's like Elden Ring is almost like chess in a sense, except that your opponent's a fucking NPC that always does the same moves.
I'm pretty sure Elden Ring is like one of the least similar games to chess. Elden Ring is probably one of the least similar to chess, actually. That's crazy to even try to compare those things. Remember when he complained that chess didn't have fog of war and was too simple? Oh my god, dude.
Hold on, I gotta change skin. I'm going back to the lobby.
Gotcha.
Did you see that guy
Already
stream
ready
sniped
by the way, I
us?
think. Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Don't encourage them, bro. Don't encourage them.
It's funny.
Dude, I get sniped every single time I play this game. Not funny, bro. Kind of ruins my show.
Hey, you know, if there were good stream snipers, there would be people that give you supplies.
Right? Thank
Yeah.
you.
I mean, I understand people want to, like, you know, beast someone, you know, understandable. But what if you could, you know, help someone? That'd be pretty cool.
No, that's what I'm saying about like rich people though. Like, why would you like fund like your own interest or like for Elon's example, like go to space when like you could like fix so much in the world?
He is fixing a lot in the world, and so what people
Like, why the
have
fuck do we need to go to
fundamental
Mars right
misconception-
now when we could like fix poverty?
Fixing poverty is a very generalist term. It's
Yeah,
difficult
but
to
I mean,
explain.
that's
First
how
of
I
all,
mean it
you need
though.
to-
I
you need
mean
to
it.
go to
I mean
Mars.
it. I mean
So
it like a
imagine like
general
this.
term.
You have
No,
the
but I mean
planet.
it that way.
So you have the
though.
planet.
But
You
I
have a lot
mean
of
it in like a
resources on
general.
Oh my god, dude, Connor, stop.
way, like a general term, like
Yeah,
in
okay,
general
so here,
terms.
think about it this way.
Yeah.
So think about it this way. We have a lot of resources on the planet, but these sources are going to run out. You also need an additional cradle for civilization because it's kind of stupid to have all your eggs in one basket. If you consider also what Mars is and what's around Mars, the asteroid belt could be mined, and this would be invaluable to not just Mars itself.
But like
as
that's on like
you
a
know,
long
secondary
term
civilization,
scale
but
though. Like there's
also
people that are
as-
like starving.
Yeah, of course,
like, right
that's
now.
what investing is.
Right, but there's people that are starving like
Yes,
right now.
but
Like we
the
should like
starving-
get
yeah,
the
but
people to
starving
stop
is happening
starving
because
and
the
then go to
systems
Mars.
are- Yeah, you don't understand. The problem right now is fundamentally with how the system is managed, not the system itself, and not that there is not enough money in said system, right?
Wait, which
It's not that we
system?
have a food crisis. Quite the opposite, actually.
Oh.
It's just the
I
way
mean-
things are managed.
Right.
you know?
So like,
do you know
we-
how much food
but,
is
like
actually
Elon
being
could like
wasted?
fix that.
No, this has to be fixed on various different levels. And it's not just like fair to.
But I mean, he like
Elon,
influenced the
like,
American election on different levels. Surely he can do that.
I think so.
It's not fair to put on Elon. It's not fair to put on. He's just a really small being. Don't put it on him. It's not fair to ask the man with all of the money to try and save people from starving. That's not fair. He should be able to hoard all the wealth, and if a couple people die of starvation, that should be okay, actually. That's fine. And it's moral, because he earned that money legally. And everybody knows as long as something is legal, it's okay to do. You know, like slavery. It was all good until they made it illegal, then it was bad. Yes. Stealing people's labor, it's all good because it's still legal. It's okay to do. The law is morality.
Somebody like, I think somebody like RFK Jr. might try and fix that, because if you want to look at, influence itself and what it has led to,
I mean,
like
for
RFK Jr.
Americans, maybe, but even then, I doubt it. Like, it's not like worldwide. Like someone like Elon would have influence worldwide.
Yeah, of course, but America does also. This is the
Well,
concept
yeah,
of a
but
global
like,
superpower. If you
it's
are a
also
global
going to be run by
superpower, then you
Republicans.
have impact.
So I don't think they really give a fuck.
I disagree on that. I
They
mean,
care about like America.
Yeah, they do too. I believe so.
I mean,
and I think it's a
certain definition of
I think it's an inaccurate. Yeah, I think it's an inaccuracy to define Republicans as like a general thing. It's like when you look at the MAGA base, for instance, right? I think that
wait, like what general thing about like
MAGA
defining
and 2024 MAGA is quite different.
Like white?
Hmm?
Like white? Like what do you mean like general Republican?
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure you didn't understand. What
I don't
was saying.
understand what you mean by like general, like
for instance, if you
Republican.
generalize.
I don't understand what you mean by general Republican. Do you mean white? Oh God, dude. Oh my God. Oh. Jesus. Sorry, I'm looking at chat messages. I can't tell if this is sarcasm. I can't tell. This is my favorite thing about Connor chatters and Connor watchers and viewers and lurkers. This is their exact brand of humor. So I have no way of knowing if this is a Connor sub that's been subbed for 3 years or if this is an Elon Musk fan. To be fair, the man oversees the engineering of rockets, and this kid plays Fortnite, lol. Like, I don't know, it very easily could be a Connor sub of 3 years. Very easily.
So if you like generalize the Republicans or MAGA as something, it's I think an inaccuracy, because if you look at, say, for instance, the MAGA base themselves, you have the MAGA base of 2016, which is different than the MAGA base of 2024. The MAGA base of 2024 is actually a lot bigger than 2016.
Well, I think that like still the same fuckers that are voting. Like you get like you're a guy that like works a normal job in like South Carolina, and you're like, well, I ain't voting for the damn Democrat. And they had Hillary, and then you just vote for Trump.
Yeah, why not?
That's like most of the voters.
Yep.
So like it doesn't even differentiating what MAGA is between you, it doesn't even matter.
It does. I think with the kind of political stuff that has happened on the platform, especially stuff that I had to deal with personally, I think it matters very much.
Wait, what did you deal with personally?
What has happened over the last couple days?
I don't know.
And even leading up to that.
I'm confused. Elaborate.
Well, yeah, very simple. Because so for instance, you had this discussion around H-1B visas, right? And there was a lot of so fundamentally, I think
that was Elon that was talking about all that, right?
And there was various other people as well. They were just kind of trolling him that he responded in various ways, but
right.
What the fuck is this? Who's this guy that's walking around here? Does he have a gun?
Probably.
Oh yeah, he definitely has a gun.
Safe bet.
They're trying to like shoot me. I'm just wiggling.
They want your attention, man.
I'm just wiggling around. They're not even great.
That's so funny, bro.
They literally can't fucking hit me.
God, dude.
Yeah, look at him.
His laugh is his laugh is diabolical, dude. Excuse me. Bless you. Thank
Oh,
you.
there's another guy over here.
What's your favorite movie?
I kind of like The Matrix a lot. It's a very interesting movie. Pretty cool.
Really? You know that movie's woke.
It's not.
It is.
How's it work?
You know that movie's woke. No, it's not.
Allegory.
I don't really think it's a trans allegory. I think it's an
It is.
allegory
That's what the
for
creator
religion
said.
also. Even if it is, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Exactly. So I think woke can be good. That's what I was getting at earlier. Like woke can be badass.
No, it's not woke. No, woke is a different thing. That is not woke.
No, that is woke. 'Cause that's trans.
Woke is the things I don't like.
No, what trans is woke.
A love story between two people, that are of different genders is woke.
No, but like the underlying meaning of the story and like what they were intending behind
Okay, what's
it.
the underlying meaning? Okay, what's the?
I'm not getting the
underlying...
That's a nerd movie, bro. There's girls watching the stream.
All right, well then you don't know.
No, I do. I've seen The Matrix.
So is this
I
an
can
opinion
send
that
you like a
personally
college
formed,
kid's
or
like
is this
video
an...
essay if you want. Like I don't know what to tell you.
No. I want to know your personal opinion. What's your personal opinion on the movie?
My personal opinion on The Matrix, it's good. I don't think it's like my favorite. It doesn't really appeal to me.
Also, I will say
know,
The
like-
Matrix has really poor replayability. If you try and go back and watch The Matrix, it doesn't hold up as well as I remember.
Like in terms of like sci-fi, like Dune a lot. I thought Dune was really good. I saw that new
Dune's
Bob
pretty nice.
Dylan
I like
movie
Dune's
last
nice.
night. I thought it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, Dune is pretty nice. I like the books more so than the movie, although the movies they have some pretty sick visuals.
I don't like books.
And the stories are also
I don't
quite
like
nice.
the books.
Why not? You never read them?
I bought it and it was like I didn't like how the paper like felt in my hand, like the texture of it. Like I like
Well,
watching
that's
a
just
movie
books in
better.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, but I think books are very important. They allow you to.
Dude, where are some guns, bro?
verbalize
Oh
what
my
is in your
god,
brain.
sorry. I'm trying to like a Walmart or something.
Dude, he's so good at trolling. He's so good at trolling. I just didn't like the way the book felt.
Yeah, let's find this guy.
There we go.
What is that sound? A shotgun
Found a shotgun?
with 0 bullets. Nice.
Oh, you gotta find it. Here, wait, I might have shotgun bullets for you. Here you go. Here you go.
What the fuck is that? It's fucking alien skin.
No, well, yeah, from Alien. You know?
Jesus Christ.
You know this? You know this one?
What the fuck is this game?
You know Chapel Roan?
Oh my god.
She's next up.
I've seen like a lot of there's a person that just dropped down right about here somewhere.
What do you think aliens are real?
Aliens?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to see signs of them. Yeah. I mean, do you have any signs of aliens?
Yeah, no, I
Any
think
proof?
they're here for sure.
Okay, what's the proof?
That, like we haven't blown each other up.
That's not proof. That's humans. not blowing
Nah,
each
but
other
that's
up.
what I mean though.
Adrian
Like humans
Dittman.
would have blown each other up by now.
Adrian Dittman has the same laugh as like a sociopath when he's pulling the wings off of flies, Denim. Yes. Yes.
They stopped us.
No, I disagree.
Nah.
The
And they'd be able to hide. They'd be like invisible aliens.
nukes have been around for a very long time, and the status quo as it exists has been.
Yeah, but we only started having UFO sightings when we made nukes.
Yeah, I suppose, but I don't even know if that's. How do you even aim down sights like iron sights?
You need to hold left trigger.
Yeah, but like really iron sight. I guess that doesn't work for this game. Yeah, I can aim down sight, but like the accuracy is so dog shit. For the gun that
The accuracy is so dog shit.
I have, anyways. Is that an assault rifle?
How do you think Elon
Nice.
like tweets so much during the day? Like, how does he have time for that?
Autism?
Autism? I mean, I have that.
Look, if you
I
have, a lot
have
of,
that, and
if
I
you have a
and
lot
I
of
don't
stuff that's
tweet all
going on in
day.
your brain.
No, I get that. I have a lot of shit going on in my brain, but it doesn't mean you like tweet all the time.
It just depends. I mean, if you have a lot of stuff that's in your brain, you can like to put it out there. I do the same.
Right.
You know, it depends on what I'm doing. However, like say
Man,
for instance, if
I hope he said
hypothetically
you and
I'm
Elon
going
are
through
just so similar.
a bit of a day, I'm like, what the fuck was that?
When I was like small on the internet, I would like make smaller accounts of myself and like be a fan of like myself and like make myself seem cooler than I actually am.
Okay. This clip I saw before and it was very good.
It just depends. I mean, if you have a lot of stuff that's in your brain, you can like to put it out there. I do the same.
Right.
You know, it depends on what I'm doing. However, like say for instance, if hypothetically I'm going through a bit of a day, I'm quite, what the fuck was that?
When I was like small on the internet, I would like make smaller accounts of myself and like be a fan of like myself and like make myself seem cooler than I actually am.
Oh my god.
That was like what I would do. I'd be like Connoreatspants fan 32.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. A little sad, but funny.
Yeah, I never did anything like that.
I didn't think you did. You smoke?
I was like, which...
That's a crazy thing to respond with. I've never done anything like that.
Look, it's... No, I don't. I don't smoke at all.
Crazy thing to respond with, dude. Fuck.
Okay. Destructible environments are kind of cool. Kind of like that a little bit.
You heard of Deadlock
this?
yet?
No, not really.
It's gonna be big. Check it out later. What about like GTA, Grand Theft Auto?
I don't want to play that game. It's too
Wow.
much crap. I don't get the purpose. I don't get the purpose of it.
The purpose of it?
Like if I want to blow shit up, I want to blow shit up. Sure, I
Like
get that.
just
but,
like
what's
have
the purpose
fun,
of
like
doing
fuck
crime?
around, like it's funny.
But doing crime, yeah. I
It's
don't know.
virtual crime.
Sure. Yeah. It is.
It's
Are
like
we
under
waiting
like
for these
a
people to fight each other.
under like a lens of like parody. Like the whole thing is like kind of like a commentary on like American like culture.
What American culture is crime?
Yeah.
No.
Like I think that like our crime is a product of our society to an extent. Like I think that like if you're gonna parody something about
So then you would
America,
agree. Yes, so then you would agree with me that society.
well,
is
it's not
fundamentally
just crap.
fucked
But
up,
you
though.
just think that just crap. It's also like the politics and like the social like culture, everything.
Which would be interesting because I mean for the last.
That's
couple
what it
of
is.
years,
That's what
the,
GTA is though. That's it's
political.
like a commentary and all that. Yeah.
So do you think it's like commentary on politics in terms of the fact that politics itself has been defined by a very particular political party? Because if you
Everything,
think about it, it's
everything. I
kind
mean,
of
like in
like that.
GTA 5, there was like an Elon Musk like caricature that like they made, or, like
Oh
the
my
guy like,
God.
yeah, you remember that?
Mods, I suppose. No, I don't know that. I didn't even know
Mods?
that. Well, isn't that a mod?
No, there was like a character in the game, in the actual. What's the character? There's a character in the story that's like parodying the guy.
I wouldn't know. Oh, nice. You can like really strafe here. This is pretty cool.
I think Elon might have like people tweet for him sometimes.
Nah, that's not. No, that's not true. There's no way.
It would make sense. Like if you want to like promote like the agenda he's trying to push, I think it makes sense.
Which agenda?
Like right wing agenda.
It's not a right-wing agenda.
But, like why would you wouldn't know? You're just like assuming.
No, I have eyes and I have a brain.
No, I do too. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying though.
Yeah, it's not a right-wing agenda. It's not even really right. Ooh.
My brain is good and smart.
Ooh, this is pretty cool.
As a tire.
That's nice. Okay. I wonder how far I can fly with this thing. Let's see.
Respect that. Good pivot. You like
It's just
Pokemon?
like walking all of a sudden, boing.
You played Pokemon before, bro?
No, I haven't.
Can you name a Pokemon?
Aside from Pikachu and like Charizard, which are those the most famous ones now.
Okay, you know two.
This is
of
a
them.
very mainstream. I have a very mainstream
But
perception.
you're in your
of
20s and you
so-
only know Charizard and Pikachu.
Yeah, I was never into that. I'm a very nerdy individual. I was more so into scientific stuff than anything else.
Right. Well, you told me last
Like on the
night that like you
internet,
didn't have internet access until how old?
Until I was about 18. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, there's guys
This
here.
pulse rifle bullshit. This guy's gonna kill me. Oh, don't
You
use
got him.
shotgun. No, I don't.
You got him.
Damn, this is a voice rifle.
Nice shot.
No,
All right,
he's gonna kill me.
Maybe we gotta try the other map. Maybe the other map's more your speed.
This is a nice one. Tactical
Click return the lobby.
All right.
Wait, so you were arguing with like 4chan yesterday, right?
Kind of, yes.
What was the deal there? What happened with that?
So somebody, it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
So somebody posted a bunch of nonsense and an edited screenshot claiming to be me, right? Which is the funniest thing because they spread that and originally was intended as a meme. And the reason why I know this is because the person, after all this blew over, because some of the people who are just, batshit insane lefties, they picked this up and then tried to spread this about me as if it was like, oh my God, this guy's definitely is old and this guy's definitely this and this and that. And he has access to this and this and that. So all bullshit, by the way, right? So they
Also,
took
sorry,
4chan.
I didn't point it out, but everybody else also pointed it out. To be in your 20s and then say you didn't get internet until you were 18 is a total lie. Most people had access to internet by 2010. Like, so it's just a lie. Like, it's just a lie. I'm 45. I've had access since I was 18. Yeah. Unless you're 53 and you got internet 30 years ago, smile. Yeah. He later says that he's had internet for quite a while, but then he won't elaborate on when he actually exactly got the internet. Yeah.
As like the ultimate peak source of information and decided, hey, we're just going to keep spreading that, which they did. And then later, the same creator of this.
Also, sorry, yeah. One other thing. I had assignments that I had to do for middle school that required me to use the internet. If you're in your 20s, and you're claiming to be, I don't even know what he's claiming to be, by the way, but like American, I think. He was claiming
20 months. QTC party, QTC party, QTC party.
You had internet, dude. You had internet. Okay. Nightly Kiriko, thank you for the 20 months. Yeah.
Of the bullshit came out and said, I did not intend for this to go as far as it did. This was not my plan. Somebody on Reddit picked this up and spread it everywhere. So it's even worse. They didn't even take 4chan as the ultimate source of truth. It took the
like, why would you like go to like
echo chamber?
Why
Reddit
would you go to like 4chan and argue though?
Truth.
Like, if you don't like know like.
Oh, I didn't go there. I didn't go there at all.
Didn't you like reply to people on there?
No, I didn't reply to people on there directly. I replied to them because they were watching my show. They were listening to my show, and we were like talking, and they were saying a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not going to be on there. That fucking place is crazy. There's some people in there that I believe make a lot of sense, but I think the majority left to platforms.
I used to
like
go there
X.
to find Pokemon leaks. Like when new Pokemon would like be revealed, they would drop on there first. That was where you would go.
Yeah.
And that was it. But then if you go anywhere else, it'd be like Nazis. But then you just kind of leave the website.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's kind of like X now.
No, it's not. How would it be that way?
Because like you'll be scrolling and there's just Nazis everywhere.
I don't know what's with your feed, but I did see that.
I mean,
I think it's more.
there.
I think it's more so about.
I don't know to tell you. Is your feed different?
I mean, it's more so.
Feed.
Yeah, my feed doesn't have anything like that on it. I could check my feed right now. Let's see.
Like curate.
What's going on? Well, I see Elon post something from Nolan Arbo, something from Neversink about PoE2, something from Ian.
Do you think you'll be like a good dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, what do you think makes a good father?
This would be like if someone had played Fortnite with Hitler in 1938 and Hitler would say something snarky and then be like, wait, we'll wait until we build up our army for next year. And the other guy would say, what was that? And then he would say, oh, I just found some power-ups in this bush, LOL. No Nazis, just a post from Ian Miles Strong. What was that? Oh, nothing.
Knowledgeable enough on the world, about the world, good principles.
You think you're knowledgeable about the world?
Pretty knowledgeable, yes.
Do you think that like maybe like you have a narrow-minded position given your upbringing?
How would I have a narrow-minded position in what upbringing would that be?
Like you can't like experience like because like any upbringing. Like, I don't actually know your upbringing, but like any upbringing, you have your own
Well, that's
narrow
really
like.
interesting.
No, I'm serious. I'm not. Like if you have like
Yeah,
your
so
own.
how would it be narrow? Okay, so you don't even know the upbringing, but how would it be narrow then?
Because everybody's is. You're only
That's not
one
true.
person. No,
That
you're only
would
one
be a very
person.
narrow assumption, wouldn't it?
Only one person. If you're like a
Yeah, I'm
successful
only
person,
one person,
and
yes.
like it's pretty easy to like be locked in on your own ideology and like experience, and not like have like much like room for like understanding where someone else is coming from.
That's not true. In order to be
Yeah,
successful,
no, that's
you
not
have
true.
to be...
I know everything. I like how Connor's perspective is so reasonable. Just like everybody's experience is going to be narrow because you only see the world through your eyes and your income status and, you know, your life experiences. So you can't really have a good perception of the world. And you probably never will. You can only try and hope that you can get close, right? That eventually you can talk to a bunch of other people and, you know, see what their experiences are like and have, you know, basic empathy and whatever. And then be like, no, that's not true, Denim. No, that's not true, Connor. I have a very good, you don't know anything about my life. No, actually, I'm correct. Then I know everything.
You'd have to have a very advanced understanding of how the world works, which would mean that you'd have to have a very, you know, general understanding of the world itself, because if you don't, then you don't know how the system works.
Do you think you
because,
need like a
the
general
system works,
understanding of the world to like be successful?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's why only few people are successful, because the understanding of that is...
Also, sorry, yeah,
Dinner, take notes.
you're in your 20s. You didn't get internet until you were 18, but you have a good understanding of the world. Okay.
Understanding of the
Difficult
world
to
then is
attain.
based around like your improvement of like capital.
To an extent, I suppose that is one way to interpret it as, but
I think that's a
I
little
don't
silly.
think it's like the...
I don't agree with that at all.
No, it's not. How would it be silly?
Because it's just like it's a construct. Like it's not actually like humanity like understanding like anything about like the world
That
or
is- that is
how things
incorrect.
should or potentially be. Like
That is
it's just a system
incorrect.
that you're, like, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know
how
shit.
so?
I barely
It's
finished high
not,
school.
it's not a
bro.
construct. It's not really a... well, it's not really a construct. Capitalism itself is a thing that exists, and money itself is a... you know, a database for resource allocation. So how's it a construct that's made up? It's like saying that it's not something that exists when clearly it does. Even if you do, even the way we understand it today is a refined version of it. But realistically speaking, you know,
I hate these people so much. When people say something doesn't exist, they don't mean that we don't use it on a day-to-day basis. They mean that it's not a tangible item that exists outside of people. That we constructed it as a tool to use in the way that like numbers aren't real. Things still follow like mathematical patterns or whatever, and you can use numbers to build like fucking bridges and shit. But like numbers as a concept, like that's not, numbers aren't real. We constructed them to use them as tools for our world to help us. Same thing with money. Money is not real. We constructed it as a way to transfer goods between people easily.
you know, if you are trading with someone, you're always going to trade. Even if you like try to impose brain dead systems like socialism, what happens
Wait, why is that
is
brain
people
dead?
will set up a
I have a
black
friend
market.
that likes that.
It is brain dead. Well, then he's a fucking idiot.
He's a good guy, bro.
He's a good guy, but probably has good intentions, but not much of a, but not enough knowledge
He
in
went
order
to
to make those
school. I think he
intentions
did more
actually
school than
scalable.
me.
Well, that's kind of scary, isn't it? If the school, which is capitalist in nature, makes people socialist, which is
Huh?
the antithesis of the system.
I thought school was woke and was teaching kids communism.
The word construct is literally made up.
And that's actually constructive.
Nothing is meaning without
So-
people to define
Also, how
it.
is school
Everything
capitalist?
is a construct. That's how we interpret the world.
Yes. Correct. But like school's literally it's called public school for a reason. It's publicly funded. What? And this entire sentence, like all of it is just throwing me for a loop. School, which is capitalist in nature, is making kids socialist.
You say you're autistic?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. High functioning. Yeah.
Yeah. The spectrum, you know.
Somebody's gonna.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad
exactly.
that he
It's pretty broad
let us
spectrum.
know that he's high functioning. I wasn't sure.
It's like a really narrowed down. People used to call it Asperger's, but then recently got
They
changed.
patched it, yeah.
The decent time. Because, you know, Asperger's came from Hans Asperger, because the Nazi doctor who basically was tasked with trying to find this, you know, narrow part of the autism spectrum where people are useful, apparently, like according to them, right? That's what history would say. So
Yeah.
they changed the definition of Asperger's to, you know, just high functioning autism effectively. Yeah. So as to eliminate the Nazi history of defining what this narrow part of the spectrum is.
I didn't even know all that. I just knew that, like, I just knew, I knew I was cut from a different cloth. That's what I knew. You know? I
Yeah,
didn't know-
just,
Thank you for the first 17 months.
like what I said, what I said about general knowledge about the world. History gives you a very good insight. Of course, history itself has an issue with accuracy in many ways because the victors are the ones who write history, not always everyone. Today, it's a little bit different, where even some of the losers get to speak, which I think is really good for
some of the losers versus wait, hold on, what do you mean?
Like say for instance, if you are in a war or something and you're on the losing side,
Yeah.
and someone is able to talk about what their experiences are within that war, some of it's going to be obviously propaganda, of course. And I think actually large percentage is going to be propaganda, but some people would actually be able to, give you an understanding of history that otherwise would not have come to the forefront. The propaganda
And yeah, the worst people love this quote so much. Correct.
always exists everywhere, and I think one of the
I think that, like, if you're smart, you can look through it now, though.
no, not necessarily. Smart is a broad term, and
If you have, like, media literacy,
not everybody's really smart. Media literacy, define that.
like, being able to look at your X feed and go, yeah, this is bullshit.
Yeah, but then the question is, what is your understanding of what is bullshit and what is not bullshit? Many people have a very skewed understanding of the world. Not everyone, but I
True.
think a lot of people do, because they watch TV, which is fundamental bullshit.
Well, it's TV, or they
Like,
just.
TV is all
I don't
false.
think it's. I think that, like, you pinpoint like a specific problem. You could say TV. You could say any media somebody listens to. It's just like an easy like.
I
tell-all
think
term to,
mainstream.
like,
I think mainstream.
diminish.
Yeah,
like,
mainstream
someone's
media is complete
perspective.
bullshit. Yeah, mainstream media is complete bullshit. There's not a single. There's not a single piece of media that I've ever gotten from that was the absolute truth. There's always like half truth, so strange interpretations on a particular event, which turned out to be all false.
You ever listen to like Lex
Yeah.
Fridman?
Lex Fridman is pretty cool. Yeah.
That guy just has conversations.
Yes, good conversations. Yes.
There, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
center,
he's
like
a
no
good interviewer.
politics, you know.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like what Lex Fridman does. I know many people have problems with him. I don't really understand what those problems are.
I'm gonna be
realistically. It doesn't
honest
make
with
any
you, bro.
sense.
I was being sarcastic, and I was doing a joke
Really?
there. I don't think he's like. I think
Okay, I didn't
I think
catch
he's
that.
like. I think he's a little. He gets to go like, oh, I'm like center, and then it's like you listen
I
to
think
it with
he
like
pretty much is.
any sense of like what center actually means, or like what left versus right
Give
actually
me an
is.
example.
What do you
Give
mean?
me an example of how he
How he
messed it
interviewed
up.
Trump. It was the most sad thing I've ever
anxiety.
seen in my life.
Thank you, anxiety. Oh, thanks.
It was hilarious
How is that hilarious?
because he interviewed him like a bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Like, he didn't interview.
Wait, what did you want him to do? Like grill
Ask him, ask him good questions. The dude like tried to overthrow the government.
He interviewed him like a little bitch.
Like, what the fuck?
He didn't try to overthrow the government.
Yeah, he
What do you mean?
did.
How?
He was like, all right, we're gonna march down, and then he like got his people to go there. He like had like his fucking assistants or whatever. What's his name? Giuliani
goons.
was helping out a little bit. You had
Helping how?
he was like, we gotta fucking save the country. You know what I mean? America's mayor, dude. You know Rudy?
Did you? But how exactly did this person try to overthrow the government? I'd like you to define that specifically.
Bro, we were just talking about media literacy. If I have to explain that to you, I don't know what I even like. Okay, I will try to explain this to you because you sound genuine. So give me a second to collect my thoughts here. If he knew he lost the election, and he tried to overturn the result of the election, and that is like not good.
I think there was just a protest, realistically, and got way out of hand because some people were egging people.
It was just a protest, guys. It was just a protest. Guys, it wasn't about slavery. It was just about states' rights. Also, define that specifically as one of Elon Musk's classic tells.
People
But, like, he like let the protest happen with the intention of it hopefully overturning the election.
No.
Yeah, but like, he didn't call it off on purpose because he wanted people to like, you know, do as much as they could.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He
No, he
said, "Don't
didn't.
do any, no,
His own daughter is under testimony. His own daughter's under testimony saying that he didn't do it.
What about the post? Yeah, but what about the post?
The post came like hours later. Dude, everybody was watching it. This is what I mean. We were all watching it that day. I was watching the news. I was sitting here looking at the TV like, oh my God, they're fucking breaking. Live. Okay, you know what? I was on X. And I was watching it live, the broadcast. And it was like...
It wasn't even X back then, but sure.
Okay, sure. It was Twitter. But you know what I'm saying? I'm watching it like people that are actually there. And it's like, you can see, like, okay, people are breaking in, and he actively is not tweeting for like 2 hours.
Yeah, who told him to break in, though? Did he tell him to break in? Did he specifically tell him to break in?
I don't know. They're fucking pissed and stupid and uneducated, bro. That's how he gets voters. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Nah, I disagree. I disagree with that.
Disagrees, fails to elaborate.
I don't think you do.
So you think, okay, so hang on a second. Do you think that the majority of the country, therefore, because, you know, the majority did in fact vote for him, is stupid and angry?
I don't think the majority is stupid. I think the majority is angry.
Okay, but by your definition of how he gets voters, that's kind of what you're implying.
I don't think the way that you win an election is by necessarily getting the...
I love how Elon wanted to LARP as a normal person and then proceeded to get owned. Yeah.
Majority when we have the electoral college.
Also, the majority of people didn't vote for him. We had what, 60% voter turnout? That's like a little under half the country didn't even vote. I think that the majority of Trump voters are stupid, but I don't think that the majority of Americans are Trumpers.
I think you have to like rile up like your own base. No, you have to like rile up your own base of people. If you get like an angry subsection, angry enough, then that organizes that side of the political spectrum more than the other side. Like if you have like a bunch of like rabid right-wing freaks that are going crazy, then it's going to be good for like even your moderate right-wingers because it'll get those people to also be motivated to vote organically.
That is not true.
No,
that actually devalues the position. That's why they
maybe
lost
perception, maybe perception on your end of the position, but again, like it's all subjective.
Not really. Subjective, perhaps, for the perspective of the people that are in it, you know. But who is exactly a rabid right-wing person? You have to like explain that one to me.
You ever seen?
Like, we're kind of jumping all over. I can't really like finish a lot of.
No, Mobby, you're right. No, sorry, Mobby, I apologize. What have you seen? Don't Look Up, like that movie.
I heard about it, never watched it because I think it was a stupid concept.
Wait, why is it stupid?
It's supposed to be an allegory for climate change.
I mean, not exactly, not just climate change.
Anyone who tries to make like an allegory for climate change doesn't understand.
But it's not just climate change. You can like project different things onto it than just climate change. I don't think the movie's that great. I just think it's kind of interesting that it like was right about a lot of shit.
It just kind of like describes an effect, realistically. So it's a coincidence of being right, but.
You ever seen like a different Adam McKay movie? You ever seen like The Big Short?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, so he made that.
Yeah, Big Short was pretty nice because, you know, it was in regards to an actual historical event, you know.
Right.
And history is always.
But it's still like a political.
History is often stranger than fiction, in my opinion. So it's movies about history, especially if they're accurate, are really good because that's our history.
I saw the Bob Dylan movie last night. I don't know how accurate it was. I don't know shit about Bob Dylan, but I like Timothy Chalamet.
I didn't see that yet. I haven't watched any movies.
I just kind of saw it as like Timothy Chalamet acting weird and awkward for like 2 hours, and I loved it. Wait, where are you? You're dead.
Yes, I am.
Bro, You keep dying, man. I don't even have your card. I don't think.
No, I think that expired a while ago.
Did you see I'm Mr. Beast?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Do you know Mr. Beast?
No, of him, yes.
He's sick. I think he might be like top 5 guys.
He has had a lot of impact. I think this guy definitely understands how to work systems that manage information and the people that interact with them.
I think he's like he's good at like understanding like the culture and how to like play into like algorithms and like online internet culture.
Yeah, it's basically what I said, yeah.
Yeah. That's what like you're trying to do.
To an extent, but realistically speaking, I just want to get my point across. That's what I do. Like, for instance, with something like the show that I have, what we do is we take apart various things and we have a discussion around them. Sometimes I approach things from a little bit of an abrasive perspective because that often gets people to reveal their positions, because when they're angry, they actually reveal a lot of the truths that guide them. You know, truths, their own personal truths, even to a certain extent. It could be ideology, it could be anything. But they tend to reveal what their position is. You know,
why do you feel like you need to like
have
get
seen a
your
few
point
clips.
across? It's like Adrian Dittman online.
Ditterman.
Why not?
Well, like
You know,
why,
have a good understanding
like
of the
why do you
world
use that
and,
instead of like your real name?
What do you mean?
Oh, you said it's not a real name, right?
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. It was like you said like, what does my name mean on it? You tweeted it. Like my name
No,
means
I
like
said I'm the most.
Yeah.
No, I said that there are many people that have my name. You know, but it's the name is independent from.
I've never
whoever
heard your
bears
name
it.
before. There's multiple
Really?
Adrian
Oh my
Dittermans.
god. He's catching his ass, dude. He's conning him.
Dittmans, yes, there are many, many. Look at, for instance, academia. Oh my god.
Snipers,
Damn.
bro.
They fucking tracked your ass. That was great.
Wait, do that again. Do that. Damn. Do that.
Why?
It was funny. It was a good meme.
Why?
Damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
This guy's like a bush. That's fucking funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, they trapped you good. That was great.
It did. Hey, look at this. Can you recognize this guy? Let's get into a game. Hold on. So, if your favorite movie is The Matrix, what is your favorite like?
It's one of my favorites.
Like your favorite music.
I have a bunch of others
What
that
music
I
do you like?
But music is a bit more complicated. I have many different preferences. I like classical, some modern, electronic, some stuff from the 60s, some stuff from the 20s, some early 2000s, but very few. There's not much in today's world that's actually being made that's not absolute fucking garbage. So, yeah.
I listen to Grimes.
I think it's a little bit too abstract for me personally.
Yeah.
I think she does great music for sure, but sometimes has a bit of a... Like, it's difficult for me to connect with it personally.
Yeah, I think that's cool though.
It's good music.
think it's cool that I
it's
don't
art
understand
more
it.
so than anything, I think. But
He doesn't even know what these words mean. What is abstract in this context for music? If he was talking about hyperpop, I could maybe understand, but like Grimes' music is not abstract. It is not. It's not abstract, dude. Oh my god. It's a good meme, should be a meme. Y'all know this isn't Elon, right? Pretty fucking dumb stream then. Have you tried experiencing joy? Have you tried experiencing childlike whimsy? Have you tried having friends and people who love you around you? Have you tried any of these things? Try them and then come back, okay? Try them and then come back.
like, if you
Only
look at, say,
people
for
who
instance,
know
a
how to have
performance-
fun are allowed in here. Everybody else, no. I don't want any losers in this chat, okay?
It's like that. It's
You
more.
can be a nerd. You can't be a loser. All right? All right, continuing.
More so about the art than it is about the music, in my opinion. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just a person who's looking in from the outside.
Fair enough. True. You are.
Yeah.
What'd you think about like that Cybertruck exploding?
What do I think about it? I
Yeah.
think I would even say that it's a good thing that it was a Cybertruck that exploded. Well, it's not the Cybertruck itself that exploded. It's actually the bomb that was inside of the Cybertruck that exploded. But if it would have been a different car, then a lot of people would have died, because the Cybertruck itself is a very, very tough car, and so it actually contains the explosion more than a normal car.
So the
would
guy
have.
just got
A normal
fucking
car would have been
obliterated in it.
Fucking Stop. Stop, Connor. Stop. Wait, I wanted to show a guy driving. Let's see if I can find it. Tesla Cybertruck into fence. All right, guys. A nice, good old. This is either plastic. This is either a plastic fence or this is like not material board. What's the name of the? It's even hollow. Yeah, I mean it looks like it looks like it's plastic or it's a particle board. DJ Kento, thank you for the 2 years. Guys, the Cybertruck is indestructible, okay? Let's see what Adrian has to say.
Than a lot of people would have. The good thing that it was a Cybertruck that exploded. Well, it's not the Cybertruck itself that exploded. It's actually the bomb that was inside of the Cybertruck that exploded. But if it would have been a different car, then a lot of people would have died. Because the Cybertruck itself is a very, very tough car. The
Cybertruck itself is a very, very tough car.
Dude, look at the Cybertruck. Hold on.
Wait, where's the rest of this clip? Wait, it doesn't show the end of the clip.
Dude, look at the Cybertruck. Hold on. Oh, that's radio.
Oh, that's oh, they have coolant like that? They still have coolant.
It wet itself.
Don't worry, you can just buff that out. It's okay. The Cybertruck is a very, it's a very tough truck. Okay, it's really, yeah. A little. We'll just paint it. It's fine. Landlord be like, we'll just paint over it. It's okay. For non-car havers, this is bad.
So it actually contains the explosion more than a normal car.
So the guy just got fucking obliterated in it.
Yeah, effectively, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a good safety thing for the Cybertruck, does it? If like the guy in it just fucking imploded.
My dude, do you not understand? This guy's a suicide bomber. Suicide bombers are suicide bombers. If somebody's inside of a car and then blows themselves up, I mean,
I don't know anything about that.
That's exactly what has happened.
I don't know
There
how
was a
that
person who took a bomb inside of the car and then set the bomb off while he was inside of the car. Do you see what's? It's not a safety feature.
Why didn't he get out of the car? Like, why didn't he walk away from the car?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a suicide bomber. How should I know?
It was like, I read today like his wife left him or something. Like his wife left him and he got like.
I don't know, man.
What would you do if your wife left you?
Keep working.
I feel that.
It's like it's not
I'd probably
the end
just
of the
get
world.
depressed.
It'd be annoying. It would be a bit of a setback, I suppose, to a certain extent. But you know, you gotta keep working. Like, bruh.
Bruh.
It's like, so you're still yourself. You still got you. Like, I don't understand. Yeah,
True.
keep going.
No, that's real. You can't put all of your value in somebody else's perception of you.
Well, I mean, you ever heard the thing where it's like, you know, don't trust anyone, not even yourself. So it's like that, you know.
You ever heard the thing? Don't trust anyone, not even yourself.
You
is,
trust
like,
some people,
bad.
yeah, of course. But realistically speaking, a lot of stuff still comes down to you and you alone. So
Do you like? What do you like socially? Do you like seek like validation from like others? Like, do you care what others like say about you?
if I did, I wouldn't really be on the X platform because a lot of people insult me quite heavily. Even I think that's fucking funny.
No, but I think that like, you can be
mean-
insulted and still care.
No.
Yeah, I do. No, 1,000%.
I think basic bitch attacks are just basic bitch attacks, really.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm also an X influencer.
No, I don't really care. I've never cared about people insulting me. It doesn't matter to me at all. I don't need the validation of other people at all. Oh, Petney, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. Denims, what role are you playing in Rivals? Penny Parker. That's my role. My role is to be Penny Parker. In my heart of hearts, I'm a support player, but unfortunately, climbing on supports is like, I think it's the hardest. I think climbing on a support character is one of the hardest things to climb on. Just like mentally. Mentally, it's the most difficult, and I can't play it. Other people have done it. I'm sure at this point somebody has climbed to Grandmaster or fucking whatever the highest rank is. But it's so brutal. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. So yeah, I'm a tank player, unfortunately. But I don't play any of the other tanks. Groot, sometimes. Groot,
6
sometimes.
months.
I like a character. I like characters that make the enemy team want to break their monitors. That's why I played Nautilus in League. Why the only character I learned to love was Nautilus in League. Because that is a character that makes you want to uninstall. You know? Oh, hi, Axie. Symmetra main? No, I'm not that disgusting. Don't be crazy, okay? Just calm yourself down for a second. No. And you can do that. You can be very I like that the game has replays because just really quickly, I played a game yesterday on Marvel Rivals. And I played Penny Parker defense. And I kept mining the alternate paths. And the Wolverine kept going down the path. And he kept dying. And when he wouldn't die, I would just go finish him off myself. And I'm not joking. He died only to that for like the first 5 minutes of the game. And then I watched the replay because I was like, I wonder what he swapped to because I wasn't paying enough attention. And then I checked the replay and I watched him die over and over and over again. And then when he ulted, I netted him, and then that was the final straw for him. He respawned and he switched to Jeff the Shark. And that's what I try to do in a video game. I try to make people hate themselves, hate their computer, hate their players, their teammates, and then make them change to something that they don't know how to play, either to throw or because they've been mentally defeated. That's the goal. Oh, God. I'm a villain? Yes. In video games? Yes. I will do anything for one more ranked point, okay? I will do anything for one more point. Okay? Anything. Much like Elden Ring, Marvel Rivals is just like chess. My happiness is your lack of happiness. Yeah. I don't understand. You're in Diamond. How is the Wolverine so bad? Well, because there's a mental game in video games, right? And once you've been defeated too many times, your mental is so crushed that you just start throwing, basically. And once you've died to the same Penny Parker like 5 times in a row, your tilt is like off the chart. You're just like, I just want to fucking play the game. I literally just want to ult and not immediately get CC'd and killed. I just want to go and flank and not immediately lose all my HP to the fucking mines. And after you lose enough times, you're so mentally defeated that you're not even playing the game anymore. Like, the goal is to destroy their morale. And if you can do that over and over again, they're bad. I promise you that Wolverine is probably good. If he's in Diamond, he was probably good. But he was so tilted, he couldn't be good. He was so tilted, he was feeding. You know? So yeah, that's what I do in video games. And then I've already shared this. Don't share it to too many people, guys, because my strats are they're gonna stop working. So don't share it with too many people. But I also do the opposite with my team to win as many games as possible. Where regardless of how dog shit my healers are, at the end of every match or like every half or reset, at the next time that I get the opportunity to do it, I just say, insane heals, by the way, in all caps. And then I write like, I love you guys so much, heart. You got to bolster your troops, bardic inspiration. The dick suck technique, you got to glaze a little. And it works. I promise you it works. It really does. It doesn't matter how bad they are. You do it every time. Because the thing is, DPS players are never going to rage and then suddenly decide, I'm going to be helpful to the team. I'm going to play what we need, right? Support players, after they've had enough, when the final straw hits them, they will pick Spider-Man and then just start inting. Okay? You have to make sure your healers are happy. Okay? Happy healers, easy wins. Never flame your teammates, never. And if you want to flame your teammates, which I've done before, you save it until after you win. And then you say, I just want you to know, Groot, you are the worst tank I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe you are in the rank you are. I cannot wait to know that you demoted. I will save your username just to check on periodically so that when you eventually hit bronze where you belong, I can have a feast knowing that you're suffering. I hate you. And then you leave the game. You already got your points. Who cares? Be as toxic as you want. That's it. You got what you wanted. So anyways, yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's how you're supposed to play games, guys. But when you're in the match, you play to win, okay? When you're in the match, you play to win. You tell your teammates they're great, you love them, we got this, easy win, we're better than them. Say what you have to, okay? Glaze them, all right? Pretend like you're Adrian Dittman talking about Elon Musk when you talk to your team. As a support, I won't swap off, but I will stop healing you if you're being stupid. Yes, correct. And the other cool thing is, there are a lot of times where I actually do get good healers. When I glaze my healers, they heal me even more. It's like, dude, this is so dope. Wait, this is so sick. Yes. Yes. And Penny Parker with heals is so good. It's so good. Yes. Yes. But hey, what do I know? I just have like my last 25 games, I've got a 76% win rate. So what do I know? Well, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just, I must just be in winner's queue, right? That must be it. That must just be it. Must be, If you have to get out there with knee pads and suck their dick, they deserve it, even if they heal you through a fight once. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, God. Anywho. How do you feel about rocket mains? I don't know how to feel about rocket mains. I don't. Nah. Anyways, back to the video. I don't remember why I got on that topic, but let's get back to it.
Good insult.
I'm an ex-influencer.
Think about it this way. If somebody's attacking you on a personal level, which is actually kind of good. Like imagine, for instance, I make an argument, right? Yeah. And they argue how this argument has elements in it that are not good. Or that are incorrect, then we can have a discussion around that. But if somebody insults me or like tries to roast me, for instance, and it's actually a good roast, and I even appreciate it and be like, yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Like for instance, when Grok Fun Mode first came, when Grok actually got released for the first time, there was a huge trend for everybody to like have themselves be roasted. And many people were highly offended by what the AI would say about them. And fuck, man, it did me in good as well. I think it was just fucking hilarious.
It was saying a lot of bad things about Adrian Dittman.
It was basically telling me to go touch grass effectively. That
I mainly saw it making fun of like Elon Musk.
It was fucking funny. They made fun of everyone.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people posting this link about the supposedly real Adrian Dittman. An Elon Musk fan in Fiji tricks the world. A conspiracy theory is raging that Adrian Dittman X account is secretly run by Elon Musk, but evidence points to it belonging to an Elon Musk fan named Adrian Dittman. It says, no, he is not Elon. He appears to be, in fact, Adrian Dittman, a German Musk fan living in Fiji, according to a Spectator analysis of his posts, social media, deleted content, AI art, comments on spaces, and unique biographical details. You guys analyzed his posts, social media, deleted content, his comments, and unique biographical details? Okay, I'm not German, so maybe some German there has to be at least one German person in here. There's got to be at least one of you fuckers, okay? That doesn't sound like a German accent to me. No, we talk like TF2 medics. Like I'm not the best with accents, but I've had German friends and none of them have sounded like this before, ever. I'm from Germany. This is absolutely not a German accent. Let's keep going. Many in American media and countless Musk critics are convinced that Dittman is secretly an alt account run by Musk himself, a claim that both Dittman account and Musk himself have denied for years. With a recent resurgence of this theory breaking into mainstream news over the holidays, the two now seem to be enjoying it as an epic troll of the media. Newsweek. Sorry. Little Bear said that he's definitely South African, although she doesn't really think that it's Elon. It sounds like a South African accent. I don't... Rolling Stone. Sorry, not Stone. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know what I read, but yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes, here it is. But is this like a spin-off, I guess? I don't know. Anyways. Just some of the news outlets that spilled ink in the recent days, wondering if Dittman was an elaborate Musk hoax. Major social media influencers such as Pekka Kalionimi. Who is this? This is a major social media influencer? Okay. I guess. Sure. Sure, why not? Let's go. On Friday, The Verge ran a piece headline, new evidence suggests Elon Musk is cosplaying his superfan Adrian Dittman, before softening the headline after an ex-employee told the outlet evidence was likely doctored. Real-life Dittman is the son of a German software entrepreneur who launched several businesses in Fiji, including a forestry venture, a bottled water company, and a marina and a yachting facility. One of those companies entered the Musk Foundation's $100 million X Prize carbon removal contest the same month that the Dittman X account was created. X's Adrian Dittman said he participated in the Musk Foundation carbon removal contest, noting how Musk had even spent, I think, $100 million on US on a project that is supposed to reduce carbon emissions. I even took a part in it. In July 2023, Musk and X Dittman spoke to each other in an X space, and X explained his unique upbringing and accent. I grew up in Gibraltar, lived in Morocco for a few years. He also said, I can tell you I'm in Oceania, when asked where he lived, but he didn't want to offer more specifics. Let's keep going. Maybe they have proof, guys. Maybe there's proof in the article. All right. They're basing all of this off of what an employee of Elon told them. Fiji Adrian Dittman in Fiji's Adrian Dittman in Fiji has a Google Maps profile with a profile picture of a young blonde man with a young woman. The woman is also tagged in his family members and family business social media accounts. Appears to be hand-holding couple photos on a Facebook account with the name Adrian Dittman, and alongside Dittman in a Fijian government video of a recent grand opening ceremony for the Dittman family's latest venture, the maritime retail space. Holy sentence. Woman appears to bear resemblance to several pieces of AI artwork the Dittman X account created and posted of his significant other. Dittman on X replied to a comment explaining that the woman in the AI artwork was Filipina, just as Fiji Dittman's partner is, based on the social media posts from her family members in Fiji. Dittman's parents appear to be big Elon Musk fans, judging by their X accounts, often replying to Musk, suggests that he invests in Fiji and showing off a brand new white Model X Tesla at their water bottling headquarters. The company sells their bottled mineral water in Melbourne, Australia, and where was I? Sorry. And posted photos of the water transported in Fiji in the white Model X Tesla. In August, the Dittman X account posted about how it felt to ride in a Tesla Model X, a post it later deleted. I wish I could see any of these posts. Dittman later posted last year about visiting Australia. A few years ago, I was there to inspect some machinery at a warehouse in the forest, and I saw a spider the size of a dinner plate. At the grand opening ceremony for the Dittman's new maritime center, former President William Katsanovir of Fiji can be seen greeting the Dittman family, shaking hands with Adrian Dittman. Post about first getting Starlink on June 9th, 2024. Starlink became operational in Fiji in May 2024, with Musk meeting the president in May and again in October. In an X space Dittman hosted in December, he spoke while visiting a factory and then driving in the rain to get a part of the repairman from his repair shop for a machine, noting while being annoyed that he was getting calls from salespeople during his task. That was 4 hours into the space, which began at 6 p.m. EST, so 10 p.m. EST, but 3 p.m. Fiji time. He's written in German on his account, has referred to himself as German and European several times. Often hosts spaces where he shows himself cooking steak and paleo-type meals. Power outlets visible in the video are Type 1 outlets, mainly used in Australia, Argentina, Chile, and Pacific Island nation. I want to see these videos, dude. So Dittman is actually just Ian Miles Strong with a voice changer. Stop, no. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's keep going. Publicly viewable photos of Dittman and his partner were also deleted from his Facebook soon after the Spectator emailed Dittman for comment. He was photographed on a boat trip with friends and family in an Instagram picture posted by his brother, seen using a Samsung, sitting on the boat. Ex-Dittman's also uses a Samsung, seen in his videos. Since 2023, he's hosted live spaces. What? Sorry, since 2023, the Dittman X account has hosted live spaces chatting with other X users in an anglicized German-sounding accent that some Americans think is indistinguishable from Musk's speech, but has been described as sounding German by other German speakers. Musk did operate at least 2 confirmed alt accounts, according to a recent lawsuit, but Musk and Dittman have denied being one and the same for years. Hello, German speaker here. He does not sound remotely German at all. Source me. Yeah. Conspiracy continues. Yet Blue Anon conspiracists were not dissuaded by the joint space, some speculating that Musk pulled some kind of technological trick to talk to himself as Adrian. What do you mean technological trick? It's not that hard to get like a pretty good AI running off of like someone's voice. Or even just like a, yeah, I mean, people looked for anagrams of Adrian Dittman for clues that he was Elon. Reporters suggested or started threats arguing that Dittman was Musk because they both laughed at the same X post in a span of a few minutes. And then there's like this video that's supposed to show, they don't explain what the video is actually. I tried to like go through the video, but it's just like the president speaking. So Adrian Dittman doesn't even say anything in the video. Sorry, this Forbes article. I was skimming through this Forbes article. With Adrian Dittman grilled in wild Fortnite stream is likely not Elon Musk's alter ego. And then it just like talks about the shit that happened. Among the topics, Dittman's seemingly poor understanding of meme culture. Dittman defending the right wing while maintaining various things are not really right wing. Dittman's favorite game being Diablo 4, where Elon has claimed he's a top player in the world. Dittman talking about remembering past moments and liking various media. The Matrix, that are not terribly reflective of someone who is allegedly in their 20s. Before this recent report, there were conflicting takes on whether Dittman is Musk or just a super fan. He's also slipped at times talking about, quote, my positions that are supposed to be Elon's defenses. One of his latest posts on 4chan was bemoaning the negativity, but now he claims that that wasn't him and he doesn't post on 4chan and it was someone else, which I totally believe that someone else would post under his name on 4chan. 2-hour Fortnite stream. If you didn't know about the Dittman thing at all, you would likely simply listen and believe it's Elon. But according to this new report, he isn't, and it's just some guy who love him and is not very good at Fortnite. It's just some guy who love him. What is this Forbes article, dude? Listen, okay, chat. Look. Here's what I will say on the Adrian Dittman speculation, okay? My position hasn't changed on this at all right? My position hasn't changed at all. I think it's more likely than not that this is either an account run by Elon Musk or a paid account run by Elon Musk. I think it's more likely that it's one of those two things than it's a new person. But I do think it's possible that it is someone else. Okay? What I would guess is that Elon Musk bought this account and has been running it, or he took this account and has been running it himself. That the account existed before he got it. Because obviously, if you're going to run an alt account, you don't want to make a brand new alt account that looks mad sus. You would want to use somebody else's account, right? And he would easily be able to do that. I mean, it's his fucking website. I do think that there's a chance that it's somebody else. I don't think it's unlikely that that it is somebody else. I think it's more likely that it's actually Elon Musk. But regardless of all of that, the position that has not changed is I want to believe because it would be so funny. Okay? Because it would be so funny. The idea that someone is posting on their alt telling themselves how great of a father they are. Okay. Okay, let's watch a little bit more. Let's watch a little bit more.
What makes fun of everyone is like you could ask, hey, roast whatever this guy's handle is, and it'll take whatever information is available about you and roast you on it. Yeah, right. It's a really good system. It's a good thing.
You think Grok's like a good system?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I use it every day. It's pretty nice.
You use it every day?
Yeah.
To like do what?
It's almost like a search engine for X in a sense as well. Like it helps you peer through a lot of data.
Like why would you use X and not something else? Like peer through data?
What data?
Because a lot of the best real-time data is all in X, and Chrome, for instance, and
I don't think
Google
that,
in general just censors stuff. How so?
Well, like I mean, they censor stuff, I guess, but like, you can like use multiple different ways to like find your information.
Yeah, that's exactly what I don't want. I want one way that's most efficient, and thus far, X and Grok has been the ultimate combination of both. So.
Why is it called Grok?
Have you not read the book?
There's a Grok wrote a book.
That's the AI in the book.
There's what?
It's Hitchhiker's. I think it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, no, that's for like old people, bro. What? I haven't read that.
What do you mean?
You gotta be like 30 to read that. I haven't read that.
What's wrong with being old? What's wrong with old people in general? I mean, I understand if you have like beef with the boomers.
They're old.
That I get. But
old people.
They don't get. The world's changing too fast for old people to keep up. So I don't care what
that's
they
gonna
think.
be you one day, though.
Yeah, and one day people are gonna give a fuck what I think. But you're not old. You said you're in your 20s.
Yeah, but what's wrong with being old?
I'm just saying that like the world is changing so fast that a lot of times old people's perspectives are more outdated than
okay, what's your definition of okay, so what's your definition? Okay, so what's your definition of old, for instance? Right, because you just mentioned like in your 30s.
Yeah, I was kind of joking. I don't know. I would say like.
Okay, so what's your definition of old?
I would say someone 50 plus right now is a pretty different understanding of the way society is functioning at, a younger person's level than
I think they'd have actually a very good understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'd have actually a very good understanding of it. Not really any generation prior. I think I disagree with that as well.
No, I disagree. I think that like the world has changed so rapidly, and you would agree with that.
Well, it's changed very rapidly, but
I think that like someone whose perspective and upbringing is from a different era is fundamentally disconnected from how things are right now.
I disagree.
Oh, okay.
Disconnected in the sense that they're not contributing to the events, perhaps, but disconnected in terms of understanding, no.
A guy in his 20s would totally defend that people in their 50s aren't out of touch. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I'm pretty sure every 20-year-old that I know thinks that people above the age of like 50 or 60 are generally out of touch. Quote, I'm a German investor in my 20s from Fiji. I love boomers. They're like the most in touch. Their understanding is impeccable. Yeah.
You don't smoke. Sorry. I have like 2 questions.
What happened?
I was gonna ask if you smoked, but I already asked that one.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Do you do like any like pharmaceuticals?
No.
Yeah, me neither. RFK is gonna like ban those.
Which ones?
All of them, right?
Which?
Oh,
No.
Oh,
What do you mean?
he's gonna ban them.
You gotta. No. You gotta be. Which pharmaceuticals do you mean specifically? Catch us like bad.
Bro, I don't know. They have like
pharmaceuticals,
long
something like that.
names. I don't know.
I don't really know, man. I mean, if you don't know what they are, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's a fair point. I'm not a doctor.
You don't have to be a doctor in order to know which pharmaceuticals are gonna fuck you over and which ones don't.
I have grok for that.
Okay, cool. Have you used it?
For my medical
I know
advice,
the rule
yes.
because there's no subway
I haven't
surfers
used
or
it.
kinetic sand edits.
For medical advice, but I would say, like, if you want to understand which pharmaceuticals do which things, you can find some information on that, and it helps you start out with the research that you can do, perhaps, for instance. And that would be with any other system that helps you search information. You don't need to be a doctor in order to understand what the fuck's going on. I fundamentally, doctors are just other humans as well.
I think
you know?
grok might be fucking with your brain.
How would grok be fucking with my brain?
I
Explain
think that
one.
like grok might be worse than the woke mind virus. Like I think the real mind
How is
virus might be grok and like relying on AI tools to like determine your positions on things.
What? What the hell is this doing?
Why did you say it like that?
Wait, what the fuck is this?
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say?
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
So, like,
Spin...
what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about grok like that.
No, hang on a second. What the fuck is this? Oh, I just picked up a random ass bush. One bush.
Use the bush. Yeah, the bush is funny, right?
Do you remember that meme where somebody got super drunk on like New Year's or something, and then they was like, I'm a bush.
Yeah, they got
I'm a
Atlanta
bush. No,
drunk.
You're not a bush. I'm a
Yeah.
bush. And they fucking like literally face planted into the fucking bush.
Yep. You ever been
See,
Atlanta
I'm a bush
drunk?
now. No, actually didn't. I've never been drunk to the point where I'd have to vomit. I avoid alcohol
What?
like the plague.
Even when like you hit 21?
Yep. Nope. Never got drunk. Not
Why?
like that. Drunk as in just, my brain being impeded,
gotta
perhaps.
do it one
But
time.
never to the point where I'd actually, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna have a hangover. I don't want to feel like I'm dying. Fuck
Did
that.
your friends like make fun of you?
You don't have to have a hangover. You just need to make sure you drink enough water before you go to bed that night and you'll be fine. What? That's cringe.
Did you
Even
get
if
like
they didn't.
peer
Come on, ask him if he does cat, dude. Come on.
pressure?
No.
Don't you want to like
You
try
can't peer
things?
pressure. No, you can't peer pressure me into doing anything.
You have
I'm
sex
gonna
before
fucking throw a grenade
marriage?
in this window. Yes.
Sick. Not me, but that's chill.
Wait, are you married?
No. No.
Wait, then how did you not have sex before marriage?
How did I not have sex before marriage? That's what it says in the
Isn't that
Bible.
what
Do you read the
supposed
Bible?
to Yeah, that's what it says in the Bible, but not a religious person.
You read the Bible, but you're not a religious person?
Yeah, I read it. I read a lot of religious
Okay, well, the
scriptures,
Bible
actually.
says don't have sex unless you're married.
Yep.
So
Doesn't mean I have to agree with
I
it.
don't want to go to hell.
You're not going to go to hell for that. I disagree with that.
Yeah, that's the fucking rules, dude.
I think if it's like a... If it's like a sin, it's probably a little bit overhyped in my opinion.
You think sin is you think sin is overhyped?
No, I think that the specific rule is probably a little bit overhyped, just a little bit.
Who are you to determine that? God said it's a sin.
It's a great rule that will help society from destroying itself.
You think you're smarter
realistically
than
speaking,
God?
I still make my own choices. Nope. I still make my own choices. This is what it's all about, of course. Okay, I'm gonna blow this thing up real quick. Oh, sorry.
I can't get up there now. Adrian, I don't know how to get back up.
Okay, cool. Wait, what? Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Kind of blow up the rest of the house. I guess it's like this little doorway down here.
What about like the Quran? You read that?
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah.
Like the sequel.
Like the sequel.
The sequel? What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Like it takes place after.
You know what's really sad? I'm pretty sure this is the first like experience that Elon Musk has had having a friend that is actually even a little cool.
Yeah, I read a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the philosophies. I actually read most everything. I just like
You've read
you know how you do
everything?
binge watching. It's like how you do binge watching. I just decided I'm just gonna read stuff from cover to cover in some
Whoa.
ways.
Wait, that's like
And,
super smart.
I kind of forgot a lot of it because just like with binge watching, if you ask somebody, you know, hey, can you recite what happened in episode this, season that? It's like, you know, there you go. You kind of get the problem.
Well, I mean,
So
like,
think,
you can
in
kind of
some
like
way, a lot
digest
of what
like a
I've read has
show or
shaped
like a
me little bit.
movie. You can like listen to that like in the background. And like a
Yeah, you can
book,
get, like,
you
a
have
gen-
to, a book kind of requires your full attention.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But, like, how do you have
That's
time to do that
that's-
when you're on X all day?
I did this like years ago before he was on X, and even then, like if you have a random thought, you can still post it out there and it could be on X. You can read, you could read like say 10, 20 pages of a book every single day and just continue it. Do that, you'll be able to get through most books.
I thought you were like 20. When were you reading these?
Whenever, I mean, you can read whenever you'd like. You have,
So you were like 30.
You can read whenever. Oh my god, dude.
many
You're reading like
hours in
the
the
Bible
day.
and the Quran, like cover to cover.
Something like that. I read a lot more scientific books when I was like 13 and shit like that.
That's fair.
A lot of mathematical stuff is pretty nice. I just felt it was entertaining. It's nice. I had like books from the 1960s. The modern math books are absolutely fucking dog shit. The books from like the 1960s are a lot better.
You
They
should
don't
read,
have, like,
you should
these
read a book on how to
weird
get some
graphical
hoes, bro.
illustrations
Am I right? I'm just
No, I
playing,
don't do
bro. I'm
hoes.
just
Fuck
playing,
hoes.
dude. I'm just
No.
playing.
I was actually about to play. There's like this meme about hoflation.
Oh wait, describe it,
like
please.
It's basically that. You know, it's hoflation. You don't know
What
the
does that mean?
inflation of hose, as in there's.
Don't Google that. Don't grok that.
Actually, I think Grok would give you a pretty
No,
good answer.
don't. Oh,
Hoflation is like the thing. I
don't
think
do
it
it.
was. I think
You-
if I remember correctly, it
don't
was like
do
a
it.
4chan post or something from a long time ago.
No.
I think it was like from 2022, where it's like it says modern men have to work 5x harder than their grandfathers did for women, 20 times worse than what their grandmothers were.
I think my
yeah.
my like ancestors like went through a good bit. I found out recently that like a good bit of my ancestors were like hung for being witches.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well, you also had a lot more kids back then, so there was a lot of death happening. You'd
But,
have, like, for
they weren't
instance,
like
in,
they were like
no, of course not. Of
like,
course
the
not. You had a
town
lot of
would-
kids, so you had to have a lot of family.
Like they
What the
weren't.
fuck
I
is
doubt
that?
they were witches. They were probably just like women that were like how today like people are like mean to like girls because like they're women and there's like underlying
There's some
misogyny.
enemies. There's enemies.
You get what I'm saying, Adrian?
Yeah, I suppose.
So, like they would like
Actually,
hang. They would hang girls they don't like because they could just call them witches.
I think they're shooting at me now.
I
these
don't
guys.
care. They're not good at the game.
They really like me.
I don't care. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe we're only 3 days into the new year and we already got the best stream of the year. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god.